Hello, welcome to another episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. We are here today with episode 3 of season 3, and I'm recording this. Obviously, if you're on YouTube, it'll still be going out at normal time. But I'm recording this in the morning rather than the afternoon because I am out this afternoon and will not have time. So it's an early one if you're watching on the Twitch, but if you're watching on YouTube, it'll obviously go out at the normal time. So there's no worries there. And everything is hunky-dory there. So, in this episode, we're looking to bounce back a little bit after last episode. It was a bit of a mess, truth be told. As you can see there, September didn't go too well. But in August, we kicked off the month by beating West Ham 3-0. That shouldn't have been a 3-0 by any means, because West Ham were they had a lot of chances, and it probably should have been like a 3-2 or maybe even 3-all. But De Gea was on form, and he got a clean sheet and gave us a 3-0 win. We then went on to face Brighton at the Amex in a 2-1 victory again. Another one where maybe it should have been a little closer than it was. Maybe Brighton should have had a point out of that, but we'll take what we can get. We hug on for a win, a 2-1 win as well. But then our luck caught up to us because in September, we were punished for not taking our chances. We were punished for not defending well enough, and we drew 2-2 to Newcastle in the Premier League, which is fine enough because they've got a good squad. And then we kicked off our Champions League campaign against Leipzig, but we lost 1-0, which is not exactly what you're looking for in the Champions League. So not a great end to the episode after a decent start. Also, the transfer window is closed. I'll cover that in a moment. But today we've got Wolves at the Molineux. And then we've got this little beauty here. It's the Carabao Cup, boys, and you've drawn us against Liverpool in the third round. So we're probably going to be at the Carabao Cup at the first hurdle, which is something that I'm not really too fussed about because we've got other goals we're going to try and achieve this year. We've then got Nottingham Forest at Old Trafford to end the month of September. Before finishing today's episode, I believe back in the Champions League. It is back in the Champions League against CFR Cluj, and we're looking to try and find a win after losing our opening game against Leipzig. And then next episode, we'll have Arsenal and Napoli as well in that episode as well. So it continues to grow. The content continues to come. A little look at what we did in the transfer window. I showed you the biggest transfers last episode. If you don't know, go back and look at those. But basically, the transfers we made, this was our window. A lot of departures. Some I didn't want to have to make, like Facundo Palestri, but a lot of departures just to clear out the numbers a little bit. He's gone to Fulham for 7.5 million. We sold Deschamps Bernard to Cadiz for 3 million. Zidane Iqbal's gone to Hull City for 3.2 million. Stanley Sutton has gone on a season-long loan to Crystal Palace. Alejandro Garnacho's on a season-long loan to Udinese. Sana Malangu has gone on a 1.1 million deal to Coventry City. I would love to keep him around, obviously, but he just wasn't growing enough, and he was never really going to break in. Then again, Shabalala's 16, we still play him, so maybe could have. Thomas Moss has gone on a season-long loan to Mallorca. That might actually be a 2-year loan, I do not remember, but he looks good anyway. We then have Ted and Mengi going on a permanent deal to Pisa for 3.2 million. Is it Owen Yates or Ollie Yates? I can't remember his first name. Owen Yates, he's looking class, by the way. 74 rated at just 18 years of age. He's out on loan at Getafe. I think that's a 2-year loan deal, but I'll probably bring him back after 1 because he's looking absolutely amazing. Charlie Savage is on a permanent deal off to Copenhagen. The son of Robbie Savage goes there for 4 million. Christian Eriksen, probably one of the biggest departures. One I didn't really want to have to make, but we had too many midfielders and we needed to clear out the midfield area a little bit, which means that some choices had to be made. Difficult decisions. Christian Eriksen leaving for Borussia Dortmund, the team that he helped us beat in the Europa League final, the team he scored the winner against in the Europa League final. Borussia Dortmund are like, all right, mate, come here. And he's now got to Dortmund for 37.5 million. Albert Ojeda, he's another one that looks pretty good. He's going to be, hopefully, a player to come down the line. It says, I get potential to be special, so I'm excited to see what he comes out as after his loan from loan to Chindia. I believe that's 1 season. We then brought in a new left-back to kind of compete with Malacia. Malacia's probably going to be the main one, but Vindal will get plenty of minutes. No worries about that. He comes in for 12.1 million, and Luke Shaw in a swap deal, which I think was a very good deal. The game gave us an A for it. so it mustn't have been too bad. And then the difficult one. I know there was a lot of controversy over this one, but yeah, he has gone, unfortunately. But he's gone to one of the best clubs in the world. It's not like we sold him to like a Brighton or a Leeds or something. We sold him to Real Madrid for 27.5 million. We got a good amount of money for him, and he's probably flourishing over there in Real Madrid. I think we got a good price for him. To say his value is only 18 million. I tried to go for 30 million, but they wouldn't have paid it. Jack Berry out on loan to Norwich for a season-long loan as well. We brought in a third-choice goalkeeper by the name of Ivan Navarro as well, who is looking very, very good. 21 years of age, 79 overall. He'll be our Carabao Cup / FA Cup goalkeeper. We'll probably get the game against Liverpool just to see what he's about, to see what he's like. We're probably not going to get through. We're not going to get through the Carabao Cup, but I don't really care about that. It's my least important trophy this year. We then had another loan for Arthur Parkin. He's out on loan to Rangers for this season. Shola Shoretiri was someone I wanted to keep around, but with the amount of wingers we have, it was just never going to happen. So he accepted a $4 million deal for him. I think actually we put it up to 4 million, but he'll be going to Rangers for 4 million. I wish we could have kept him around, but again, just too much competition. He'll go in January. Also going in January will be Brandon Williams to Fiorentina for 12.5 million. Again, another left back. I wouldn't mind to keep him, but he just didn't grow. He's not too bad, but we got better. And then Elise Petit, a youth player who never really grew, he's got to Sion for 860,000. And then Patrick Barker will go out on a short loan to Parma. Of course, those 4 deals at the end there will go through in January because they were confirmed in September. Pastor Fred, I know. All right, we had to clear out the midfield a little bit. Sometimes you got to make tough decisions. If you face them lot, you clearly have to let them win. I don't know. Are they in the Champions League? Let's check if they're in the Champions League. Maybe to avoid the mighty Fred. Oh no, there they are. They're in Group E. Okay, well, I'm not going to let him win, but we might be coming up against Fred at some point. Fingers crossed. It was good to see him again. And the Cavani goalkeepers, bloody cup merchants. I know. Bloody. He's going to be good, though, I hope. I hope he's going to be good, but I'm still annoyed at this draw. Like, who the fuck drew this? We go to Anfield for the first round of the Carabao Cup we're in. But the other good thing is Manchester City and Chelsea as well. They just try to take out the big 6 teams early, which, you know, is fine. It makes it more interesting. It means we could get an interesting final, whether we're in it or not. All the big 6 getting Premier League opponents. But first of all, today, we got Wolves. Before that, the news. Crucial Nkunku goal seals Man United defeat. Nkunku's crucial last goal helped his team seal a win against Johnson's men. A bit difficult. We tried to fight back with an equaliser in the second half, but they just closed us down everywhere we went. It didn't happen. And, of course, Calvert-Lewin got Player of the Month award. For anyone who missed that as well for Aston Villa. The nominees for that were Tielemans for Aston Villa, Jesus for Arsenal, Harry Kane for Spurs, and of course the winner of the Player of the Month award, Calvert-Lewin himself. RB Leipzig have run out as victors in their latest tie in the season's Champions League in a tense match which looked evenly matched on paper. They triumphed over a bitterly disappointed Manchester United team 1-0. Well, we need to try and figure out what we're going to do next in terms of formation, in terms of players, because this is the team we've got now up until January. I wasn't happy with the display against Leipzig. So I'm going to try 2-striker today. Been watching the new Legacy Inc. stream, the new 2K for about 5 hours. Oh, I love watching their streams usually, but I forgot, to be honest with you. I forgot that it was out today on pre-order. So I will watch their video later, probably. The shenanigans. Alright, we'll put Varane in. We'll put in... Where is he? Lakeba, where are you? There you are. We'll have Martinez on the bench. It's Liverpool after this, but I'm not really arsed about the Carabao Cup, so we'll kind of just go full strength in the Prem just to try and get some results back. I think that's how we roll. What else? Fernandez for... You know, we're going to try... are we going to try him, actually? Is he healthy enough? I kind of want to try Donny in that situation. Or do we go with Shabalala? But I kind of want to try Donny up in this cam role. Casemiro will see the full 90 out. That's fine. But do we try him there? I don't think so just yet. Who else do we want? Elanga for Kvicha. Sorry, mate. Kvaratskhelia is probably one we should have maybe sold in that past window, but hopefully he'll come back and kick on. But we'll go with that, I reckon, for the team today. Not too bad, and a good bench. Won't spoil it, but somehow managed to break the game and have a match in the crowd. Why am I not surprised? First day, why am I not surprised? So that'll be the team for today. De Gea in goal, Malacia and Dalot as the full-backs, Lukeba and Varane centre-backs, Casemiro CDM, Sancho left mid, Anthony right mid, Fernandes at cam, and then Rashford captain and left striker alongside the right striker, of course, Tammy Abraham. I just want to make sure the bench is correct. I've not messed anything up. We do have Šeško and Makoko. Could we afford to have someone else maybe on there? I kind of want to give Fernandes a shot because he's going to grow really well. I wish I could have loaned him out, to be honest with you. But do we bring him on for a bit of time? We'll give him a bit of time, and we'll bring off Šeško because Makoko needs the game time a bit more. So that's how we'll go for this one. At the Molineux, we're looking to bounce back a little bit here. If we're going for the Premier League push, we're going to have to get some results together. We are still undefeated, but we've drawn 2 and we've won 2, which leaves us in 5th. So a win here is important. And hopefully it'll happen. We shall see, though. 2-striker formation. We'll get into it. Oh, mate, fuck the Carabao FA Cup and Carabao Cup, by the way. 4 seasons in, won the Champions League once, finished top 4 3 straight seasons, won the league last season. I bloody won it all. I haven't got close to those trophies. Bloody fuming about that. It's always those domestic ones. They're a pain in the arse. We thankfully have won them both in these first 2 seasons. But I've never really been bothered about the Carabao Cup. FA Cup I like just because it's, you know, the big domestic trophy, and we won that last year. And we won that season 1, and we need a bit of revenge for what happened last year. But the Carabao Cup doesn't really bother me, especially since we drew Liverpool at Anfield. And then, of course, the Premier League. The goal is to win it this year. Champions League. If we don't win Champions League like the board wants, we at least make a big push for it. Plymouth smashed me 4-0 at home. What? What? Plymouth smashed me 4-0 at home. I was jumped in front of a train. Don't ask how that happened. Jesus, I want to know. Well, we know Wolves are always difficult to beat at their own backyard. I think we drew against them here last year. And Jose Sa is a fucking annoying person to try and score past. But we'll give it our all. They don't seem to have that deep of a squad, to be fair. They've got good starting 11, but they're the rest of them aren't that good. What was I going to say? I went to the gym yesterday for the first time in about 5 months or something, and my arms are killing me. I need to get back in it properly. Need to get used to it again. But, yeah, my arms are sore. That's my excuse today if I play bad. No, in all seriousness, let's focus up. And let's try and get these dubs. So I'd like a win against all the opponents we're playing today. Liverpool I'm not really arsed about. I'd like to beat them as well, because they're Liverpool. But if that doesn't happen, Carabao Cup, I ain't going to lose sleep over it. As long as we beat them in the league, or in the FA Cup, or even in the Champions League, should we come to meet them there too. Varane tries to get across, it's sent him off the pitch. Nearly a nightmare start. Lukeba gets in the way and Anthony will get it further clear. But what the hell happened with them? Oh, Tammy. Oh, Tammy. I heard there's a patch, by the way, with FIFA, and the passing's got even worse. And I don't know how it could have done that, because it was already dog shit. Varane gets it's Casemiro. But that'll be exciting to see throughout today's episode. I'm very excited about that. Casemiro, Bruno, Malacia, Rashford, Casemiro. Hwang Yi-chan apparently is a player to watch. You not watch Marcus Rashford recently? Look at that. Oh, nearly. But Rashford's been banging him in recently. Back to his best. Genie Wijnaldum's gone to Mönchengladbach for the free agents. That's not a bad sign at all. You want to know what happened? Oswald sent a penalty to Pele for some reason. Clear handball given. And I lost the plot 50 minutes in and picked up about 3 reds. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Would have been a fun match to watch, I'll tell you that much. Oh, it's so easy to lose the plot in this game, but I'm trying to keep my cool most of the time. Fucking hell, for a second I thought I went in. Why did nobody pick up 16 there? I don't know who, I can't remember whose name is. But that nearly snuck in bottom right. Malacia was meant to be on him, but it's smart passing from Wolves and nearly finds a goal. Garcia was the one with the close opportunity there. Well, I don't expect an easy ride against Wolves, but I do expect 3 points from the boys. A little bounce back from Champions League defeat would be nice, as well as the draw against Newcastle. Bruno, Rashi. I thought I'd say he was going to make the move. I mean, if he had made the move, he would have been offside. So I understand why he didn't. I just want him to. All right, Malacia turns his man. Have to try and find a way around here. Into Fernandez, Casemiro, Abraham. Oh, tried to knock it through. Obviously, it didn't work. And now Wolves on the attack. Casemiro on the chase. Where is Malacia? No, I'm sorry. Where is my left back? Oh, I must have overcommitted him. It's a good save from De Gea. Wolves corner. Oh boy. Well, I mean, I think we've got to go attacking after this corner because we need to. Well, we'll go attacking now, but before we do, it'll cheat. Yeah, there we go. Sancho. Try to fix this as well. Bloody pin arse. We'll figure it out. I'll check the main menu, because I already tried to do this once and tried to fix it. But we're going to go attacking. We need the goals. We need to win. I'm not professional, but Sancho doesn't really work at striker. It's another save from De Gea, who's been a big part of the start of the season, to be honest. And I think I was considering moving him on. No chance. Even that 2-2 draw against Newcastle, making a lot of fantastic saves, and it could have been more for Newcastle. There's a reason last episode was called David the GOAT, because he was fucking fantastic in goal. A bit of help here. We're not going to get it. We're just going to have to play it down the middle. Try and find a way out down the middle. Casemiro finds Malacia. I do have no left mid because Sancho's out up top. Bruno. Rashford. Tammy's making the run through. Ball across. One more to Bruno. Why is he taking on his left? Why is he taking... What do you mean David the mid? He's been class so far. Oh yeah, you're not supporting me because I sold Fred, aren't you? Forgot about that. He's no Dean Henderson. That's a good thing, believe me. Malacia. Sancho. Ball somehow finds his way to Casemiro. I'm taking that. Bruno. There's just too many. There's too many Wolves defenders in that situation. Varane. Out to Dalot. Casemiro. Try to find a way through. Try to find a way through this fucking Wolves defence. It's like trying to walk through a wall. It's just annoying. Anthony. Impossible at the moment. They're just sitting back. I hate coming against Wolves. Garcia's on his way through now. Varane. What a recovery from Rafa Varane. I'm stupid for ever thinking of selling him. He's been my best defender so far this season, and I'm not even joking. Varane's been the best defender so far. Martinez has been good, obviously, but Varane has been absolutely class. Rashford into Tammy, who is 6'5" and can't win a header. Bruno. Fernandez. Oh, Jose Sa. Fantastic save. Why is Tammy Abraham 6'5" and fails to win a header? I just want to take a look at his heading stats while we're here, because this is probably going to go on his head. Let's see. Heading accuracy, 87. Okay, so when he heads it, he does have good accuracy. What's his jumping, actually, while we're here? Jumping would probably be a good stat to look at. What's his jumping? 73. Well, there's the issue then. He doesn't jump. Well, that's the way it is. Fernandes towards Tammy. Yep, there's the jumping coming into effect. And Casemiro can't follow up. Might sound mad, but I'm making a character from my rise. She's actually so attractive. She design more video game characters. Mate, it's a video game character at the end of the day, remember that? Don't get too excited. I still haven't played My Rise on 2K22. I never played it. I should have, but I never did. Good save De Gea again. It was quite comfortable, but he made it look difficult. It's a great counter by Wolves. That's where I say Tammy Abraham. I was really considering selling him on and bringing in Aussie men, but I don't really want to sign any players from the previous series if I can help it. But Aussie men's something I really want to use again, so it might be time to break the rules. Can we clear it? No, we can't. Why was I not allowed to be Casemiro there just to smash it? Why was I think it was Malacia and he just tapped it away. Casemiro let it through his legs. Sorry. I'm not blaming Casemiro here, I'm blaming the video game. I wanted to go Casemiro. So what happened here? I think Varane headers it. It goes, sorry. Does it go through, I mean, handballs aren't on anyway. But does it go through his head? Through his head on his arm. Okay, cool. Then it comes off Lukaba's head slightly. Casemiro opens his legs for the ball to go through. And Lukeba puts no effort in clearing the ball. Interesting. Okay, well, you know what? It's ended up being another corner for Wolves again. De Gea is really, De Gea is really keeping us in this season so far. I don't understand why we are so shit so far this season. Casemiro really tried to rig it in solidarity for Fred. There's a header and another save. My God, lads. Connor Cody nearly scored past us. Can we fix up? That's the equivalent of fucking Eric Dyer scoring past us if it was to go in. I don't want that. Garcia again with the corner. This has been fucking mostly Wolves, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Holy bloody... Oh my God, I am shitting bricks here. I mean, it's nothing less than they deserve. It's nothing less than they deserve. What the fuck is up with this team, man? What is happening at Manchester United? Should we have sold Fred? I'm guessing we shouldn't, because it's all got the bollocks since he went. I can't be mad about it. My only complaint is I'd like the ball to be cleared further than it's actually being cleared, but, you know, that's FIFA for you in a nutshell. It's a class goal. De Gea can't get to it. And it's been coming. I just wish, you know, if I press to clear the ball, it actually clears rather than goes a tiny amount of distance. It goes very, very short. It goes to, like, the 18-yard box line. So, for example here, I'm just doing a little experiment. So say I'm looking, this is probably going to get conceded as well. So say I'm Lukeba and I'm here. I just wish it wouldn't, like, clear it to about the 18-yard box. Or the D on the edge of the box. I'd like it to clear further, but... Fucked if I know how to do that. Because I thought I knew how to do that. Casemiro. Tammy. No, Anthony. A bit more from him this year would be wonderful. That's more what I'm meaning. Sancho, can he get the rebound? You know what? I'm fucking taking it. I'm fucking taking it. An immediate equaliser. Second rebound goal this season for Jadon Sancho. But are we caring? Absolutely not. I told you I want a bit more from Anthony this year. He's trying to provide a bit more. The shot saved by Jose Sa towards Sancho. And Sancho didn't make the mistake. That's fine by me. You know what? That's fine by me. I thought it was going to be blocked. Sancho got taken down in the area, so it might have been a penalty if he had missed. Number 4, a bit aggressive there. Clear offside ref is on the take. Where is the offside? Jadon Sancho gets his second goal of the season. Of course, they've both been rebound goals, but it is the way it is. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Wolves probably feel robbed, and I don't blame them. I'd feel robbed as well because they've been the better team by a country mile. Last year with a foot in on Garcia. Fucking hell, she's cloud on his shoulder for the equaliser against bloody Wolves. Standards are in the mud. We take what we can get, alright. Varane. What? No, how did I lose it with Varane there? I didn't even... Okay, whatever. See what I mean? That's a Malacia clearance, so he didn't go to a player mine, But that's kind of more the clearance I want when I press to clear it. I'm not being fussy. Why are they just long shotting it? De Gea, man, hold on to the ball. We are absolutely in the mud. This is it's first game of this stream. All right, we'll wake up eventually and we'll get form going. All right. I mean, the further we go into this career mode, the more difficult it'll get because every team will just be signing like stars. I mean, we're signing stars as well, but everyone else will be signing them in more competition. Bruno, can we counter before half time and get something out of this? Rashi into Anthony. What a counter here, boys! What a counter! Why is it not locked onto? Why is the pass not locked onto Bruno then? I should have just shot it with Anthony. I'm aware of that. But why did it not lock onto Bruno? It was right there. I hate this game. I hate it for passing. I absolutely despise it for passing. I just want to knock it off to my player to put an easy finish into the back of the net. But no, the game doesn't want me to. The game doesn't want me to give it to Bruno. Fine. Understandable. That's okay. You know, Jose Sa can knock it off the pitch for half time. I don't care. Oh my god, this game is already pissed. It's first game, I'm already pissed. First game, I'm already pissed. We're not going to win that. I just want to try and push it forward for an attack. 1-1 at the break. I mean, it shouldn't be. Wolves should be burying us. But at the same time, we could have had the lead just there. If the ball had looked onto Bruno, rather than just deciding to miss him completely. But there you go, that's the way it goes. Cammy and Polly 1v1's the keeper. Tails all this time. Fuck off. I should have shot with Anthony. I really should have, but I saw Bruno there, and silly me thought the pass would work. I actually thought the pass would work for me, but that's stupid. The passing is it's like trying to pass fucking kidney stones. Nottingham Forest and Southampton drawing 0-0 at the City Ground. Liverpool drawing 0-0 with Aston Villa at Anfield. If Aston Villa could beat Liverpool, that'll take the momentum out a little bit of Liverpool. But also we were drawing here at the Molineux, and we quite honestly deserve to be losing. It's a bit of a fucking shit show, to be honest. We've had the possession, 61-39. We've had a lot of the ball. We just haven't done a lot with it. 11 shots to 5 in favour of Wolves, with 1.7 expected goals to 0.9. Oh, mate. That's on you for assuming the game would function. Yeah, exactly. Me thinking a pass would work, it's a stupid idea. Let's just take a look back at this. Because, I don't know how far back I can go, actually, but we'll just try to get it back as far as we can here while we're on the subject. So, Anthony here, probably because I passed it with the right foot as well. Maybe. I thought, oh, it'll knock it into that space for Bruno. It's decided to lock it onto the space that is nowhere near Bruno. And it's obviously going to play. Well, I should have shot. Whatever. Second half is a new half. And hopefully a half that will dominate in. The audio was fine at the start. Well, the audio in my ears was fine at the start of the half. I've not moved my controller or my cable at all, and now it's gone to shit. So I think his headset's just on its deathbed. Can Rashford get an immediate goal out the gate? Oh, save Jose Sa. I think the audio should be fine on the stream anyway. It's just a matter of it cutting out sometimes, which I can't control because this headset's done. I'm gonna have to just bite the bullet and order a new one. Don't really have the dollar, but we'll go for it probably. Rashi inside. Bruno. Oh, it's not deserved, but I don't care. Portugal scoring against Portugal. It's 2-1 Manchester United. And it's Bruno Fernandes back at his best. I mean, he was kind of shit against Leipzig, but, you know, he's back at his best today. It was a foul in the build-up as well, which means there'll be a booking for one of the Wolves players. Bruno takes it on his weak foot. Connor Cody in all sorts of disarray. It's a brilliant finish from a number 8. Oh, the odd stream is good. Beautiful. Tap in. Who would guess? Relic's going to hate this football. No, so Relic would just be happy. How have I got the ball back already, by the way? It was a kick-off for them. All right, then. Sancho. Back post towards Abraham, who hasn't gone for it. Okay, Anthony, please. Oh, it could have been 3. We're cooking now. We're cooking. Coming out of the second half. We're second half merchants. First half, we hold on to what we can. Second half, we come out the gate firing on all cylinders. It could have been 3 there. Very much could have been Anthony. Getting a shot saved from Jose Sa. Bruno Fernandes. Going to aim for it at Tammy, but it's not going to hit his head because he doesn't jump. Oh, he does jump! Just over the top, though. I spell pro difficulty, can't lie, in brackets, I'm just hating. Thank you, Jordan, I was never aware. The brackets really told me. Jose Sa all the way out to Malacia, hopefully. Yep, nice. I was hoping it would go to him instead of Garcia. Tammy, okay. Right, EA. We need to have a serious talk about this fucking passing bullshit, right? Because they're picking them together like prime Barcelona. I try and make one good pass, and the game decides, well, figure it out, mate. You've got good passing players, but you're not going to have good passing. That doesn't go for Tammy. That's a good interception, to be fair. I'm not even mad about that one. It's more the passes that should go to the player and don't. Okay, fair enough, mate. I'll take that if you want to dribble off the pitch. Doesn't bother me. There's the goal from Big Bad Bruno. Bottom right. Passing is great, just simply pass better. Alright. Understandable, I will try. I will try and direct my pass to Tammy Abraham and it'll end up going into the 5th row of fucking crowd or something. Excited for that. Dial to Anthony. Fucking, I put that over the top for Abraham to run onto, and I don't know if it would have worked, but I would just like the pass to go as I wanted, and it's led to a... I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I just want to put the ball over the top to my striker, and they've suddenly just countered off it. Like, fucking hell, Varane. That's just... You know what? Fine. Fine, FIFA. You wanna play these games? I'll win these games 7-6 if I have to, as long as I'm bloody winning them. I don't know what the fuck Varane was doing. I'm singing his praises. He's been the best defender of the season so far. He's just shat the bed ultimately there. Oh, my fucking days. I think changes need to be brought in soon. There are 2 men on Anthony at a time, which is understandable because he's the best player in the world. Bruno to Tammy, please. Put the ball in back of net. It's just a goal. It's a great game for the neutrals, to be honest. What the hell is going on here at the Molineux? We score, they score. They score, we score. It's a bloody back and forth. That shouldn't have gone in, though. That definitely shouldn't have gone in. That should have been saved quite easily. It's more or less at the Wolves goalkeeper. But a goal is all that matters. We're going to make changes, even though Wolves are taking the kick off. Anthony Taylor, the ref, is he? He is. He is as well. Alright, McCoke comes on for Tammy now, I think. Alanga comes in off the left. Fernandez, I brought him. We'll go the 2 Fernandezes on the pitch at the same time just to confuse people. Fernandez to Fernandez. I'll bring on Donny van der Beek in a little bit, I think. But that, I mean, that shouldn't have gone in from Tammy, although at the same time, I'm glad it did. Feels... Oh, I've got my player in front there. Fuck off. Good tackle, Lukeba. Goes straight back to them, of course. Now Lukeba's up position. It's beautiful when I tackle someone as well, and the ball goes... Like, the ball goes back to them, and my player's in that position because of it. He is the ref. Yeah. He's actually the ref. You can call it collusion. I didn't know he was a ref until just then. Anthony Taylor for Manchester United. De Gea. Oh, don't. If they got the rebound and scored that, all hell was about to break loose. I'll tell you that much for free. Makoko to Alanga. Okay, right. Alanga, put some fucking effort in the pass, why don't you? Don't get me wrong, Wolves deserve something out of this, but I just don't want to get it because we need the points. We've been hanging on here for the majority of the game. Alvaro Fernandez gets his first touches in the Premier League this season. That wasn't for Rashford, but I mean, it could work. And it's for Makoko. Right, boys, I want to say we've got enough room here. But I do remember the score here last year. and it was 4-all. So I don't bloody know where this is going to go next, to be honest with you. This was the magnificent 4-all draw at Molineux last year. Bring on Donny. Fuck knows where it's going to go at this point. All I know is Mokoko's made it 4. Tap-in Merchant. That was a beautiful finish into the bottom right from Yusuf and Mokoko. And Bruno makes way for Donny van de Beek. Now we're going to sit defensive because we're 2 up. And I don't want to lose this. Although I don't think it'll make a difference. I think the game will just decide to do whatever it wants. Let's make sure Fernandes isn't up top. Yeah. Right. I'll sit defensive, but again, it won't make a difference. I'll just walk through my players anyway. It looks bad at defending. How is that a foul? Ref, are you serious, man? Dallo. Oh, we don't have a scoreline anymore, guys. Match is over. Match is abandoned. No scoreline today. Thank you very much. How's that still a glitch in the game? That was a glitch last year. I mean, Wolves deserve it, but I just don't. It's going to be one of these games where it's just a stupid scoreline. Wolves deserve to win, but like I've got 4, so it's going to be dumb. Dallo takes care of Garcia. We'll hopefully get it away, but Lord knows where the ball's going to go from my feet. Varane's making a move forward. Why is Varane making a move forward? I don't know. Donny's there. Donny, turn in! Why do you keep running? Oh, this game. Why do you get... It's the most unresponsive shit sometimes. Kept running straight forward after I tried to cut it about 3 days ago. The ball goes through to Cluj from 1 pass, by the way. What is up with this defence? Martinez can come on for the final minutes, mate. My father had the hand of God, handball. I have Wolves versus Man United. Clear collusion and blatant rigging. Oh, mate. This is such a stupid game. Cluj just has 7 shots. Rashford's had 2. And who scored today out of them 2? I think they both have, actually. Good save to Gea again. Fucking hell, they just shoot from anywhere, and it's a very good shot every time. Fernandes, through to Mokoko. It's actually not Mokoko, it's Rashford for 5. Blocked. Good save. I can't remember which side I had who on. Alanga. Has that been blocked by his own player? Because if so, I'm going to be hecking peeved, to say the least. Hey, can you actually fuck off? He's been so good this season, man. Even though we conceded 2 today, the fact that we've only conceded 2 is a big part to him. The Wolves fans try to get some response at their team here. The United fans try to make sure this shit doesn't happen again. Lukeba doesn't win the header. Why would he? He's only probably tall. Actually, Cluj is actually way taller, so I'm not even going to argue that one. Oh my fucking days. My players are all over the place. For a second, I thought Lukeba had fucked that up there. De Gea just boot this away. I don't want them having any more chances. I'm just getting it away. Keeping it away from our end. Donny wins the header. Mokoko. Rashford. Back through to Mokoko. Oh, it's a good save again. Fernandes can't get there. Why are Wolves just... I don't want to put it down just Wolves. Why is every team so annoying to play against this year? You know what? That's fine. I have the goal because it won't let me go to my left back. I'm pressing LB many a time to go to the player I want. And the game's like, which one? And it never goes to the one I want. I use the right stick, it still goes to the wrong one. Have a goal, Flavian Tate. I hope it fucking helps you sleep at night. Because I'm not allowed to change players. Six minutes of added time is a load of horse shit. I just want to be Malacia there to catch up with the winger, and I'm not allowed to be. It makes me go between Martinez and Varane and probably Van de Beek somewhere, maybe even Rashford at some point in that attack. I'm happy to just fucking time waste this one out of the game because this has been the stupidest game I've played in a while. It's always fucking Wolves as well that gets a high goal amount. Alanga, Rashford, finish it off, mate. Okay. Just to reckon, I'm not going to time waste. I want to actually... I swear, if this ends 4-all, I'm not doing the rest of the episode today. That's that clear. I don't... how are they getting these pings like that? Please, football gods, give them an equaliser. No, bugger off. Out of here. I'll kick it off the pitch before they get an equaliser. That's it, ref. Ref, that's the 6. Ref, that's the 6. What is going on? Thank you. Oh, I hate this game. I absolutely hate it. Why does player changing... Oh, it's just so delayed every game, every year. Honestly, we don't deserve it, but I'm already stressed. It's the first game of 4. I've got Liverpool to play, and that's the game that's made me stressed. We're getting battered by Liverpool, by the way. If we can barely beat Wolves, Liverpool are going to fucking cakewalk us. Sancho, Fernandez, Abraham and Makoko the scorers today. No Rashford, unfortunately. Be sure to give Taylor his cut. I can't believe I've seen from the manager. You got to do what you got to do, innit? It's the Premier League. It's fight to survive. 60-40 in terms of possession. 15 shots for us, 19 shots for them. But we have more expected goals in the end. 4-3.3. So 4-3 is probably the right result. But at the same time, it's just so infuriating. I want to get a hold of my fucking fast defender to catch up with their fast winger. And it puts me to the slightly slower defender who won't catch up with their fast winger and leaves the space for them to score. But it's fine. Ultimately, we win, so that's all that matters to me. Man of the match for us is Jadon Sancho, who got the goal of the 7.9. He always seems to get high ratings, so fair play to him. Marcus Rashford with 2 assists and a 7.8 today. Diogo Dalot, key at right back today. It didn't come down his side. It was mostly down Malassia's side that the goals came from. Bruno Fernandes with a goal and an assist. Malacia, I just talk shit about him, but he got 7.6 as well, apparently, so fair enough. Makoko off the bench with a goal and a 7.3. Tammy Abraham with a goal of 7.3. Technically, Makoko's was the winning goal, so I mean, we're happy with that. And some of these other ratings slightly lower because it came on late on the pitch. As for man of the match, it's gone to Sasha Kalajdzic, who was a bloody force. He was difficult to deal with, I'll give him that. A goal and assist from him today with an 8 rating. Levy Garcia, I don't know where they picked up this guy from, but he's burning for pace. I don't know what his pace is. He must be 100 or something. 7.9 and a goal from him. Hwangi Chan, man to watch, and he got an assist, 7.7. Jesus Vallejo, why are centre backs getting assists? Is it because they're just lumping it up the pitch? 7.6 and an assist, and then Flavio Tate with the other goal, 7.5. Jose Sa, 12 shots in his goal, 8 saves, 4 conceded. What was De Gea's looking like? De Gea was not as good today because obviously letting 3. 12 shots, 9 saves, 3 conceded. It's not bad at all. But it's not great either. I wouldn't have liked to conceded 3, to be honest. That's all I'm saying. Nottingham Forest losing to Southampton. Liverpool beating Aston Villa to go 5 out of 5. That's useful. That really helps us. Could Liverpool just drop some bloody points? Oh shit, what is that? It's Donald mid-debate. He barely got any game time. He barely got any time to do anything. Do you think we got preparations right for this game? Well, I was hoping we'd win it, and we won it, but I didn't expect Wolves to score 3. To be honest with you. When you let the goal late on, it suddenly seems the victory might slip away. Well, I didn't let the goal in, you see. It wasn't me who let the goal in. It was EA who let the goal in because they wouldn't let me switch to my correct player. But winning's what counts whenever you manage it. I've never had anything more unresponsive in video games than player switching in FIFA. You might as well not bother. You might as well just control one player and just run about with them the whole time. We coped. We didn't cope very well. We conceded fucking 3. How's that coping well? It's always EA, never your fault. Thank you. I'm glad you agree. I'm glad you understand what I'm going through as a FIFA player. Why I do this series is beyond me. Right, whatever. Chat. Probably had to start someone that I forgot to start in it. Probably could have contributed more against Wolves. Oh, he wanted the game. Oh, well, it's a good job I brought him on then, but thanks for playing me, boss. Work harder. To be fair, he only got like 10 minutes, so. Player switching is brilliant, mate. Simply player switch better. Alright. Okay, I'll remember that. I'll continue to press LB and have it go to the wrong player because that's really fun. I'll continue to use my right stick. Now I end up going to my goalkeeper somehow. Right. I want to take a look at the table, but I guess we could look at that too. That's how it's looking after 5 games, and we're into the top 4. Conceded 8 so far, but so Spurs and Leeds, so I'm not really too bothered at the moment. It's not awful yet. Still undefeated, which is a good sign. Same points as Arsenal and City. But Liverpool, the 2-time Premier League winners in this save, are buggering off with it again. 5 straight wins from the Reds. And we come up against them now. I'm not really rating my chances, but it's the Carabao Cup, so I'm not really caring too much either. It's not the end of the world if we lose, because I'm against the best team in England, and it's the 3rd round, and it's the Carabao Cup. So I'm not really arsed. Chelsea down in 10th. They're having a shit start to the season. Newcastle in 12th. And Palace, Leicester, and Brighton down in the bottom 3 at the moment. Brighton yet to get a point. Right. Let's see what we got then. News. What news have we got? What snooze have we got here? Makoko scores first goal this season. I mean, he scored in there. He scored somewhere else. This is his first Premier League goal this season. Makoko scored for the first time this season to push Manchester United to a 4-3 win against Wolves. Thank you, sir. West Ham beat Palace. Chelsea beat Brentford. Alanga run of form falters. Respectfully, when did it start? Alanga as a player has been on a great run of form recently. Oh, okay. Well, I must have been playing a different career mode. But his performance for Manchester United against Wolves in their last game failed to meet the standards he set for himself lately. Yeah, it wasn't one of my better games. I've been playing really well. Maybe I was just doing an ordinary game, But I won't let my head drop. I'll come back strong this time, I promise. Okay, well, you know what? I respect it, but I don't think you were ever on a run of form in the first place. We've got no team. We score 4 goals and get nobody in the team of the week. That's interesting. No worries. The nice bias there. And the Northwest Derby in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup. Oh boy. They're going to go full strength as well. That's the thing. I want them to rotate, and I'll rotate, but they're going to go full strength. Because it's Liverpool and Man United. The rivalry between Liverpool and Manchester United is set to continue this week when the teams meet again in another intriguing Carabao Cup encounter. Fans of Liverpool are hoping to see their favourites take the spoils. There's never any level lost against their Manchester United rivals. Given the history between the two clubs, they should be in for a cracking atmosphere at Anfield from the moment the referee blows his whistle for kickoff. In career mode, we've had a good record at Anfield. In real life, we lost 7-0, so I'm not really sure which way it's going to go. The new and Anthony Taylor linked up like Prime Messi and Neymar to rig that game. They're for a team of the week shout there. Damn it. How do you know? Well, they should put Anthony Taylor in my game, alright? Who do you expect to go for? Probably them, to be honest with you, but it depends if they go full strength, because I sure as hell ain't. I ain't going to go full strength. It's going to be a rotation game. So, if they pattern us, innit? It's a Carabao Cup. We have to work harder. We're taking lessons from that game. We're going to concede 5 this time rather than 3. Thank you very much. I really hope they... I know they're going to go full strength. It's the Carabao Cup 3rd round, but they're going to go full strength. And it's going to be painful, but they are going to... I mean, I could just counter full strength with full strength, but I don't want to. So you see my issue there. Right, let's see. Give it to us straight. Before we go into it, though, we're going to save the game over so I don't lose any progress. Save game. Manchester United. Love the career mode and appreciate the time you put into these videos and the other vid streams. But I'm going full hater for selling Fred. You just have to understand, mate. Oh, I understand. But we still have Shabalala, and if you want him to stay, you'll be nice. Oh, yeah, see what I mean? Well, I mean, it's a bit of rotation. At the very least, they've got a CDM rotation. Danny Olmo's your false 9. That's an interesting one. And Aaron Hickey's starting. So a bit of rotation. You know what? It's a bit more than what I expected. Right, Navarro comes in for his goalkeeping debut. This could be a disaster or it could be a hero. Vindal swaps with Malacia. We're actually going to go 2 striker before we, or 1 striker even, before we start messing up too much. I spilt my bloody tea. I hate everything now. Well, to be fair, that's what you get for drinking tea. Coffee clear, in my opinion. Coffee astronomically clear. So, there's that. Haters get scammed. Do I have another right back? I do. Where is he? Laird. Where is he? There he is. Belakotchap, Martinez, that's fine. Malacia, Vindal can have a game. I think. I just need to find him. Scalia. I don't wanna start him, but I'm gonna. And then Diallo could have a run out as well. It's been a while. My voice is going for some reason. Oh, okay. Alright, Anthony comes onto the bench. Do we need 3 strikers on the bench when we've only got 1 striker in the team? Rashford starts, by the way. I know he didn't score against Wolves, but he does start. Obviously against Liverpool. Van de Beek comes in for Scotty T, and then you'll be liking this. You'll be enjoying this. 61 rated. He's still on his way up. Shabalala comes in on that other side. And now I need to make sure that the bench is all sorted because it's all disorganised. And I don't like a disorganised bench. Should probably have Bruno on there, shouldn't I, just in case? Yeah, he'll come up from McTominay. Although Casemiro's tired as well. Well, you know what? We'll go with it. Casemiro can have a game off next game. I think that's okay, except for Casemiro holding the armband. It's going to go to Markey. Here's our new captain. So that is a team we're going with today. A bit more rotation than what the Anfield lot are using, but we'll hopefully somehow grind out a result here. I doubt it, but we'll go in with confidence and come up with tears probably. Navarro in goal as his first start. I think he's still wearing the number 14. We're just going to leave him with the number 14. Vindal and Laird as the fullbacks. Martinez and Belakotchap as the centre-backs. Casemiro CDM. Van de Beek centre mid. Alongside Shabalala at cam. Kvaratskhelia off the left. Diallo off the right. And Marcus Rashford through the middle. We're here at Anfield. Can't believe this is the Carabao Cup round 3. You'd be mistaken for thinking this was a final or even just a big game in a big competition. It's Carabao Cup round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Seb Stockbridge, the referee. Don't know who he is, so there's no collusion in this one, which means we'll probably end up losing. But we'll go for it. That's how we line up, and that's how they line up. Let's see how we do. Coffee over tea. Guy makes worse choices than Lee. You want to know what happened to? We know what happened to him. Well, you know what? All right, coffee clear, and I'm standing by that. Well, that's fucking unrealistic because Salah doesn't score with his right foot. That's fake news. That's not going to happen. Although every time we play Liverpool, Salah causes problems. I can't believe they're going so strong for a Carabao Cup round 3. But I can believe it a little bit because it's against the biggest rivals. Oh, here we go. I think Taylor's cousin just googled it. Good old Seb Stockbridge. Well, they've got a strong bench as well. These guys are wanting the Carabao Cup, it looks like. Be a long 90 minutes, boys. Be a long 90 minutes. Well, we've gone rotational, try to give some of our players a rest. We're not going for this Mickey Mouse trophy as much as they are. We won it last year. We're not trying to defend it. Give someone else a chance to have it. We beat Liverpool in the final last year, and this is the Carabao Cup round 3. I just remember we beat Liverpool to win this trophy last year in the final. This is the final last year in the round 3 this year. I love it. Oh, mate. Well, I guess one of the teams are early. Will it be defending champions, Manchester United, or will it be the current Premier League winners, 2-time Premier League winners, and also undefeated this season, Liverpool? Can't remember if they won the Champions League. They might have done. Oh no, it was Atletico. Atletico won the Champions League. My bad. And Bayern won it first season. Just gonna be a matter of us sitting back and taking the Liverpool pressure and going on the counter, I think. Just fine by me, so I'll love to play. Go on, Ahmad. Oh, Ahmad, you're absolutely clear of Aaron Hickey, by the way. Oh, you're not clear of fucking Van Dijk, though. Casemiro, good deception. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, it is. It's just not the way I wanted to do it, but it's fine. No point in complaining about passing. It's fucking dog shit all the time. Offside against Salah anyway, but it's a good save. It wasn't even Salah, it was Trent. The wonder we missed, it was Trent. Didn't win this last season. I did. I won this, and I won the Europa League. You can be a hater, Jordan, but you can't be a liar, alright? There's a difference. Bonnie to Ahmad. Now Laird providing an option. Yeah, right, okay, that was for not him. That was for, I think it was, I don't know if it was Casemiro there, whoever it is. The midfielder it was for. I don't know he's on my team anymore. Casemiro, class tackle on Dani Olmo, and we'll get it away. We're just taking the early storm here. Liverpool then beat us 4-0 in the league last year after we beat them 4-0 in the Carabao Cup. So it kind of got, there was a bit of revenge in there for Liverpool ultimately. Alisson in it for Salah. Wijndal won't get there somehow, despite being in front of Mohamed Salah. But that's okay. Casemiro picks up a loose ball. Donny. Chabalala. Casemiro. Rashford's through. Rashford one-on-one with Alisson. Alright. The unlikely lead. I could most certainly lie, mate. My mother loves me. See, just like there. Wow, that's something. Marcus Rashford didn't score last game, but we put the faith in him again today, and he's repaid us an unlikely lead. Liverpool could be facing their first loss of the season. Thanks to Marcus Rashford. Miles offside, says Jordan. Let's VAR this. VAR. Is Marcus Rashford offside? Can we get the angle, please? Shabalala plays it in to Casemiro. Rashford is quite clearly onside. Van Dijk and whoever number 14 is, I can't remember the left back, playing him on. Perfect ball through by Casemiro. And a nice little left foot finish into the bottom right. VAR check complete. Goal stands. 1-0 Manchester United at Anfield. Not what we expected. We're going to go switch it a little bit back now, and we're going to have to change the thing. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, this is a formation where I don't have to change it. That's fine. I'll still fix that over formation. We'll do that next time with the two-striker. Donny. Oh, bollocks. I mean, it's just a matter of when, and if Liverpool are going to score. Can I get to Bella Kotchap, please? It's gone from, it's gone from, it went all the way there from my right back to my left back in terms of player switching. I want it to be Bella Kotchap. Went from Laird all the way to fucking Wijndal. Good block, Bella Kotchap, stopping that power shot from going towards the goal. Shabalala gets it out to Kvaratskhelia, who we still haven't seen the best from him since he came back yet. And that pass was an idea, but it didn't work because Van Dijk was in the way. Liverpool pinging this around like prime Liverpool. Oh, Leacher. Oh, Leacher. That's all, Martin. What the fuck? Martinez, mate. You're meant to be the vice captain here, and he's just been fucking... he's just been robbed by Dani Olmo. And I tried to get Bella Kotchap across. I went too far. It finds the back of the net. But, like, it's a great finish as well. But Martinez, what are you doing? Fucking hell, it was coming. It was going to happen. It's just a matter of when. Helpful tip, if you want to switch to Bella Kotchap, just simply switch to Bella Kotchap. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate all the support. Fucking hell, I don't know. Martinez is a Liverpool player apparently now. I just didn't know the paperwork was already done. Shabalala to Kvicha. Can we get the immediate lead back? No, because the ball has found nobody. It was meant to lock onto Rashford, but I've hit it too hard, pretty much. Or should just played it along the ground. Well, Kotchap does well enough. I think wins the goal kick there. Danny Olmo with the tackle, I believe it was, and we'll go for a goal kick. We'll take that. As soon as we switch defensive, by the way, so we concede, maybe we should just did balanced. Referee! Aye! Luis Diaz going for his best Brexit impression. Yellow card, smashing through Ethan Laird. No remorse on that tackle from Luis Diaz. That's what it's all about. Never a foul game has gone soft. Got the ball. Jesus Christ. Diaz has to watch himself now the rest of the game. Where's my help here? The break into Shabalala. He's not going to run past Dika, unfortunately. Martinez can tackle. It's a shame that I've got no left back. Why is Vindal in the middle? You might be asking. I don't know. Laird wins the header. It's away, only as far as number 8. Played it around nicely. Good save, Navarro. Tony Cruz, number 7, is a bit cursed. And they're going to play it short as well. I can see fucking... Is it Salah who's there? Short. The corner, yeah. Exciting. Gee, I wonder where his corner's going to go. Wow, straight to Mo Salah, who's not coming. Good block, Shabalala for another corner. Chesko's saying, the fuck's going on, Gaff? And I'm like, well, blame Leacher, alright. Oh, what? Hold on. Sorry. Did I not... I'm not an advocate for Liverpool or anything, but did I not block this with Shabalala? Oh, I didn't! He's jumped around! What? What has Salah done here then? Alright. So Salah puts the ball in. I have blocked it. I did block it with Shabalala. Oh, it bounces back off. It bounces back off Salah and Shabalala jumps over it. Alright, fair enough. You know what? I guess it makes sense. I didn't realise that happened, but I guess it makes sense. So you come sliding in, Salah, and get yourself booked as well. Come on, Vindal. Look at these. Look at the burners from Vindal. Got it, Scalia. Inside Trent. Vindal's making the run again. Can't get it to him. And then Shabalala takes an awful touch. Now it's Salah versus Martinez. Not a battle we want to see again. Leacher wins that one though. Another Liverpool corner. Here comes the cheating. Oh no. Good save by Navarro. Diaz here. Try to put it around the young Mexican. It's a good save. Right, here we go in our corner. It's going to go straight to Salah here. Vindal. Can I grab hold of Vindal, please? Vindal. There we go. Eventually got there. Don't worry, Kvicha. I got this. I don't got this. Kvicha, help. And Dika wins the header, but he'll get it away with Kvaratskhelia, who can run. We know he can run. Is he any good at it? Got to try to take on Trent himself here. Kvicha inside to Shabalala. Sends whoever that is on his arse. Rashford. Donny. Counter-attack. Massive. Good save, Alisson. Kvaratskhelia doing really well there to get the ball up to that position. Donny maybe could have shot it a little better, but we'll take the corner. Kvaratskhelia to put the ball into the central area towards Casemiro. Up and Bella Kotchap. Ahmad off the edge of the box. Why not? That's why not, because he's got the finishing of fucking Nicholas Bentner. Donald mid-debate strikes again. How has he done that then? I tried to curve it with Ahmad. It's just got no curve on it. It's just gone straight wide. There's been a lot of chances this game. Oh my god. Rashi. Donny! Oh, I probably should have passed to Shabalala. Alisson nearly fucking it up there for his side. He's done it before in the past against us. Wijndal, Rashford, Shabalala. Back to Marcus Rashford. Can he get it around the Dika? Kinda. Oh, tried to knock it off the Kvaratskhelia, but it didn't happen. 3 minutes of added time before the break. Don't know where those have come from, but here they are. Probably in multiple Liverpool corners. Martinez. Rashford. Shabalala. Oh, referee. It's a clean tackle, but I'm just very annoyed because it's my star boy. Don't let him get hurt. Last chance for Liverpool. I wanted... see, now that's a beautiful one. I wanted the goalkeeper to grab it, and my defender decided to head it anyway. That's an exciting one. I knew that was going to happen as soon as the header went off my defender's head. I knew that was a goal. You can smell him sometimes. That was just for Navarro to grab. Why isn't he? Who's done that? Who headed it? So frustrating because I knew it was going in. It was Wijndal, wasn't it? Or Martinez. Don't tell me it was Martinez again. I need to watch this back. Don't tell me it was Martinez again. Martinez might be a fucking fraud watch here. It bloody is, isn't it? It is. Martinez. Well, I mean, Salah maybe would have got it. It's a good touch by, is it Daniel Olmo? Again, I don't even know who scored. I don't really care. I'm just more upset that they've scored right at the stroke of half-time, to be honest. Really changes the team talk about. I think Martinez needs to come off before he causes any more calamities. 2-1 at the break to Liverpool. And as much as I said I didn't want us to worry about this trophy, I'd still like to beat Liverpool. Olmo, I mean, the first goal for Olmo was Martinez's fault. And the second goal for Olmo was Martinez's fault. So there's a bit of a catastrophe going on for number 6 in our team, who just recently got promoted to vice-captain. Maybe the pressure is on his shoulders too much. Do we have Luke Haber on the bench? I mean, here are the results around the grounds. You can take a look at them. I ain't reading all that shit. But there we go. There's some results for you. Plymouth beating Brentford's a bit of a rogue one. We do have Luke Haber on the bench. Yeah, Luke Haber can come on then. I don't trust Martinez right now. And I feel like we should bring on Bruno, but Shabalala's not been all that bad. Just need to drag him forward a bit more again. Navarro's not really covering himself in glory either, but both the goals have come from defensive mistakes. Navarro could have done a bit better for that second one, but who's counting, you know? Casemiro. Feature. I can't believe I've dragged off. Can't believe I've hauled off Lissandro at half time. That's how bad he's been today. Out the gates, please. Oh, Alisson. He's just going to be the best goalkeeper in the world now for the next 45 minutes. Granted, it was quite a comfortable save, but still. Donny. Unable to bag. Feature. Going to ball this in towards Lukeba. It comes off the bench for Martinez, who has had a shocker. Shabalala wins out against Luis Diaz. But then your record books. Ref. You got to try it. You got to try it. It wasn't a penalty at all. It was a good tackle, but you got to try it. Kochap intercepts after the game final lets me switch to him, and now Diallo should have the pace advantage over Hickey. Should have the pace advantage over most of these guys. Could have a goal here on for Amad Diallo. He's at the post. Why does he... Am I missing something? Oh, he is left-footed. Okay, well then that's fair enough. Why did I think he was right-footed? That's my fault then, for being an idiot. Oh, I saw off the post from Amad. Why did I think he was right-footed? What put it into my brain? What put it into my brain that I thought he was right-footed? I don't. Whatever. That's fine. Fine. Plenty of time left. Oh, I didn't know he was going to do that again. Alisson did that once last half. And I can see the cause of it. I didn't think he was going to risk it again. Interception by Donny. Now Diallo, off we go again. Now I know you're left-footed, mate. Get the runners going, get the burners on. Inside to Rashford, off. Now you're passing with your right foot. Diallo, can you make your fucking mind up, please? I'm confused as it is. I'm not going to catch up with fucking Luis Diaz, am I? I'm not going to get switched to Lukeba for about 3 seasons. Good save, Navarro. And Van Dal gets it away. Kvaratskhelia takes it around Trent. Casemiro. Van Dal making the move. Rashford. Donny! Oh, it's a bit of luck. It's a bit of luck, but that's what their goal was, so they can fucking suck it. Donny van de Beek makes it 2-2. Do I need to say it? Mid the beak. Well, you can unsay it. He equalises for Manchester United at Anfield. What a goal, what a goal for Ahmad. Mate, now I know he's left-footed. We'll be putting a bit more care and attention into it. Van Dijk gets a header ahead of Rashford, but it gone straight to Donny. And he puts it past Alisson. I thought, oh, Alisson's going to be the fucking Terminator in goal, and we couldn't beat him today. Now that they went 2-1 up, but it's been a great game for the neutrals as this. The magic of the cup. They've been a bit lucky, we've been a bit lucky. Well, I said they've been a bit lucky. Martinez has been a bit shit, but we've been a bit lucky to stay in it. Casemiro with a tough tackle there, apparently a foul. I'm not really sure where the foul was, because that's a foul. Oh, it's not. Van Dal gets away with it. Okay. Casemiro, Rashford, stay on. You're on, right? No. Didn't think so somehow. You can dream. Well, bring on Tammy. Not because Rashford was offside there, but because I want to keep him healthy for the next game, which is against the next team. I forgot who it was. I forgot who we played next. Who are we playing next? I've got Forest in my mind, but I don't think it's Forest. I put so much effort into this game, I've forgotten who we're playing next. Don't know who they brought on, but made some changes too. Good tackle there from Van Dal. Corner Liverpool. Who are we playing next? That's going to do my head in. I read it out at the start of the fucking episode as well. Whatever. They can't be that memorable. It's either Forest or Bournemouth, I think. Can't be that memorable if they... if I can't remember who it is. Salah, can you stop pissing going corner short every time? I thought that went in. I thought that went in. Virgil van Disney nearly just put it past us. Was that a save? Oh, that's a cracking save from Navarro. That's a cracking save. I thought I'd just go off the crossbar and over. Bruv. Van Dijk nearly put them in the lead. Lukeba, I don't think it was Lukeba who ended up heading it, but that's fine, it's away for now. He is for now. Kvaratskhelia blocks. I'm going to bring off Donny for Bruno. I think Bruno needs to come on. And I wish I had a DM on, but Casemiro can see it out, and we'll play someone else in the next game. Navarro's probably actually game scripting for you. Good. Fuck Liverpool. Ball in, Lukeba, please. Nice, Shaba. Big Shabalala now. Bruno Fernandes. Nobody else to play it to. Got to go himself here. Van Dijk's already back. Try to get inside to Tammy. We had to hold that play up for about 3 days. No one else came up with us on the counter for whatever reason. Ball is out to Luis Diaz. Ball is into my goalkeeper, hopefully. Wasn't sure, you know, sometimes you just have to keep an eye on it. I had Bella Kutch up there just in case. Laird. Through to Abraham. Not what we were looking for, but it could work. Tammy. Ball in. Shaba! Shabalala! Oh, that's all fucking Tammy, but Shabalala puts Manchester United up again. And you gotta cheer for that. Come on. Shabalala gives us a lead at Anfield. Jordan's conflicted. Oh, we love you, Shaba. We do. Oh my God. Well, there you go. We're going to make a couple more changes just for fitness reasons now. I believe we are happy with the lead, but obviously we want to keep the lead, so we're just going to Malacia and Anthony on for Diallo and Vindal. It's Chabalala, but I'm desperately needing a managerial downfall. 3-2 up, and it could be the match winner for our number 7. Inspired choice today from the manager who supports all his players. Has never outcasted any of them. It's just a matter of holding on and not taking this to penalties because I don't want to. Malacia could tackle. Come on, lads. Come on, the boys. Malacia pressing. Malacia with fresh legs is a scary sight if you're going down the right for Salah and co. Of course, you're going down the left for Laird and co. Oh my God, how was he missed? That should be 3-all. I don't know how that's a miss. I don't know how that's not gone in. Was that Naby Keita? Why is Nunez coming on for Bajcetic? Was he not the CDM? Oh, bloody hell. I don't even know who number 8 is. I think it's Naby Keita still, isn't it? I don't care either. Not really paying attention to their players. Shabalala. Oh, fuck. They're going to go full out attack now, aren't they? Oh, Jesus. All right, cool. Come on. Full count collected. Tyrell Malacia in the way. And it's not going to get to Kvaratskhelia. And Dika comes across to cover it. Ball in. Should be collected by Navarro. Jesus Christ, mate. Leave it till the last second. Alright. Just roll it to Belkotchap here. And the touch will just go wayward. Lovely. Enjoyable game. Right. It went wide. Oh, thank God. Bruv, what is the touch there for Belkotchap? Diogo Jota putting it wide. Carrasco now coming on for Toni Kroos. Klopp's really throwing it all at this fucking game now. Can we record a win at Anfield? Beat Liverpool for the first time this season, as in that'll be their first loss. Shabalala. Tammy. Bruno, make the fucking move. Alright, Shabalala's making more of a move than you are. Now Bruno. Now, Anthony? Why is that gone to Anthony? I was fully expecting that to go on Tammy. Okay, cool. It's gone through Belkotchap. Liverpool throwing all the eggs in the basket now. Ethan Blair blocking it for another Liverpool corner. Minutes to go. I don't know how Jota had to put it away. I don't know how Keita didn't, but barely one away. What I do know is we've got minutes to hold on here at Anfield. I don't want to go to a penalty shootout because I don't know if I can hold my nerve. Malacia, it's away to Kavicha. Can we get the counter going now? Kavicha, do you have any run left in you, mate? If not, Anthony could make the move if he felt like it. He doesn't feel like it. No worries. Anthony to Shabalala. That was not for Tammy, but okay, that's fine. Understandable. Have a nice day. Where is my Malacia? Can I use him, please? There we go. Good block. Navarro gathers. Where are these fucking... Where are these added minutes coming from? I tell you. They're just making them up as they go along. 100%. Anthony, make the run down the line, mate. Just go for it. All guns blazing here. Down the left now. Or down the right, I should say. Edge of the box. Bruno. Oh, it's blocked. Can we just run down the clock? Can we just run down the clock? Can I go Anthony, please? Thank you. A bit late, but, you know, respect it happening at all. Sometimes it doesn't. Oh, bollocks. All right, okay. Last chance for Liverpool. Belkotchap blocks. Navarro grabs. And we advance by some miracle. We get through Liverpool. Oh, my God. Yeah, have that, you fucking Scouse bastards. If anyone's Scouse and watching, I mean no harm or hurt. There's no hate behind my speech. I just don't like Liverpool Football Club. And it ends up being Shabalala to win the match. What an inspired choice by the manager to start his number 7 today. Rashford, Van de Beek and Shabalala with the goals. Dani Olmo with a brace for Liverpool, but it isn't enough. And bringing off Martinez was the best decision I could have fucking made. Martinez coming off for Lukeba was a smart choice, and Lukeba really shored up that defence. I'll give him credit where credit's due. Martinez needs to fix up soon. Plenty of hitting mouse speech, they'll have that, you pricks. 55 to 45 in terms of possession, 10 shots to 9, 3.6 expected goals to 2.5. We rode the wave of the Liverpool storm. Or Liverpool, well, I guess you get what I mean. Liverpool were good, alright. But we managed to end up winning. Casemiro, man of the match. Can't deny he was a fucking force in the midfield today. A big part of the fact that Liverpool didn't score more. Assist, 7.9 for Casemiro. Owen Wijndal, a little bit shaky at points, but he was quite good today. And he kept Salah quiet. And keeping Salah quiet gives you an instant 7 rating. Marcus Rashford with a goal in 7.6. Shabalala with the winning goal in a 7.5. Big number 7 coming in when it matters and bagging. And Donny van de Beek, who got the equaliser at the time, with a 7.2 as well. Tammy Abraham coming on for the assist. I still prefer Rashford, I think, in that one striker, but Tammy Abraham is a good creator, so fair play to him. Just for the record, by the way, there was 2 goals for Liverpool. No assists, by the way. I wonder how that happened. But a bit lucky because Martinez decided to have a horror show. We brought Martinez off at the correct time, and it ended up being a win for us. But Dani Olmo, 2 goals and an 8.5. Virgil van Dijk with an 8.2. What were the goalkeepers looking like? Alisson here. 7 shots, 4 saves, 3 conceded. And what was Navarro like on his debut? Not too bad, to be honest. He conceded 2, but they weren't really his fault. 6 shots, 4 saves, 2 conceded for Ivan Navarro. There's more potential there, but at the moment, maybe Liverpool, maybe putting him against Liverpool wasn't the choice. But it didn't matter any because we managed to win. And we'll take a look in depth at all the results in a minute, see if there's any shocks. Post-match interview first. We advance. I don't really, like I said, I don't really care about the Carabao Cup. It's more beating Liverpool I think I needed there for my own morale. I had to beat Liverpool rather than care about the Carabao Cup. Can we go all the way now? I think it's possible. With Liverpool out, and with either Man City or Chelsea out, if we don't draw either of them, we're in a good spot because 2 of the big 6 are going out at the first hurdle. So this might be winnable again, if I want to go for it. I mean, the trophy's a trophy, but if I get eliminated, I ain't going to cry about it. Give ourselves some time on to. Oh boy, did we. I honestly thought they'd equalised on 2 occasions. 3 occasions, I should say. Van Dijk with the header, which Navarro saved onto the crossbar. The Keita shot, which should have gone in, as well as the Jota shot that should have gone in too. But I'm happy to be... it's a pleasure watching. I don't know who we're talking about here. Dani Olmo. I mean, he's a great player. Another one I was considering signing at one point. But now he's at Liverpool. We won't be touching him with a barge pole. We don't sign from the big 6. Because... where's the fun in that? Right. It is Forest next. I couldn't remember if it was Forest or Bournemouth. Shabalala scores first goal this season. We'll advance to the next game. And we'll take a look at what happened in the Carabao for the other teams. We'll have a little update on the round 3 results. And then we will get into this game. Where am I? I'm blind. There we go. Right. We've got Southampton, so it's more Premier League opposition. Chelsea won, which means City are out as well. Liverpool and Manchester City out of the Carabao Cup. I'm actually more interested in winning it now. Leeds beating Blackburn, Southampton beating Swansea. Brentford beat Plymouth on penalties. Jesus Christ. Premier League team nearly dumped out by a League One team. Norwich defeating Birmingham. Hull winning on penalties. Preston beating Leicester. The Crystal Palace just didn't give a fuck, did they? Crystal Palace just did not care. Crystal Palace did not ask about Morecambe's state of mind. They just said, all right, 6. Reminds me of the 7-0 I put past Birmingham last year, to be honest. 2-1 to Chelsea over Manchester City means they get eliminated. Newcastle beat Northampton. Everton beat Crawley. We beat Liverpool. Let's go. At Anfield as well. At Anfield. Hopefully that ruins their momentum a little bit. And Cardiff beat Rochdale. West Ham go through past Sheffield Wednesday. Arsenal beat Bournemouth. Spurs are out as well. So that's 3 of the big 6. 3 of the big 6 out of round 3. That's fine by me. Aston Villa go through and West Brom beat Luton. So round 4 draw is as follows. Round of 16. Hull City versus Arsenal, Cardiff versus West Ham, ourselves versus Southampton, Chelsea versus Newcastle, Leeds versus Crystal Palace, Norwich versus West Brom, Everton versus Brentford, and Preston versus Aston Villa. So we just need Hull and Newcastle to do us a bit of a favour. And then we'll be the only Big Six team left in the tournament, which is kind of mad already to say we've just done round 3. But I'm not complaining by any means. Half the Big Six out already makes it easier for us. Right. Let's read the... Oh, I'll do the press conference first. I didn't realise I had one. Still unbeaten. We are. I mean, we are. We are. Yeah, we are, aren't we? I mean, we lost to Leipzig, but that wasn't the Prem. For a second, I forgot as well that we beat Wolves, despite the game deciding to try everything to prevent that. I'm worried, yeah, but we're as good as anybody. We've just beaten Liverpool. Yeah, you tell him, Theo. You tell him. Shabalala has beaten Theo, or has beaten Liverpool. He's also beaten Theo as well, but, you know, that's on the down low. How can your team find consistency? Well, basically, all right, it's up to them. I don't know why I see. All right, we're not putting an erratic before. Well, Martinez is. I understand the, but that wasn't the response I expected there. Martinez is the one putting in an erratic performance, but I think we'll maybe have Martinez sit out of this one. Lekeba impressed me, so I think we'll have Lekeba and Varane today. Right, news. Shabalala scores first goal this season. Shabalala scored for the first time this season to push Manchester United to a 3-2 win against Liverpool. Big win there. Cup ties are tense affairs anyway, but throw two rivals together in the Carabao Cup and it's to be expected that sparks will fly. As it turned out, Manchester United were winners on the day. 3-2 against Liverpool, who ran their hearts out but couldn't find the quality to match their commitment. I mean, obviously they should have equalised many a time, but I'm not bothered. Chelsea beat Man City 2-1. They're going to be a problem this year because they've got some good players. And club news review, we already read that. And we don't care about the rest of the stuff, do we? So I'll be honest, I don't think there's anything else that needs reading. Right, save over and we'll get the Forest game underway. Manager is a snack, can't lie. Fancy a Fred Shabalala Theo party. Jesus. I thought you hated him. Cassie can have a little rest here, I think. McTominay does a decent job there. Obviously decent isn't always good enough. Rashford up to an 88, by the way. The captain, fantastic. Is continuing to be fantastic. We'll go two striker today. Lekeba comes in wherever. Lekeba, you can't escape, mate. I know you're tired, but Martinez is pissing me off, so you're getting a bit of faith in the team for a bit. And Sheshko. Oh. Yeah, you know what? Rashford could be on the bench. Give him a rest a bit. And we'll have the captaincy. Who does the captaincy? I think it goes back to Fernandes. He's third in command. So the captaincy goes back to Fernandes today. And De Gea is fourth in command now, I think. Plus, I don't really like having my goalkeeper be the captain. It sometimes doesn't work out. But that's the rest of the team, I think. Do we involve... Who else do we need to involve? Donny? No. Actually, yes. Donny needs to be involved somewhere. And I reckon that'll do us. Malanga as well. Right. That is the team against Nottingham Forest then. Referees Andre Mariner. De Gea in goal. Malacia and Dalot as the fullbacks. Lekeba and Varane as the centre-backs. McTominay CDM. Sancho left mid. Anthony right mid. Fernandes Cam and captain today because there's no Rashi, there's no Martinez. Sheshko and Abraham start the day up top at Old Trafford. Will it continue to be like that? Probably not. Rashford will come on at some point, especially if we somehow get put behind. I think is that the Ojeda I put out on loan? Or did he go somewhere else? That might be a different Ojeda. I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, that is the team for us. Nottingham Forest doesn't look much different apart from a couple of players. So I'm hoping we can win. See what other news is on today. Who's playing? Who else is playing? Liverpool are not playing at this point. Put all the other news on though. Not that it matters to us. The only one I care about is Liverpool. I want to see if their downfall continues after losing to us. Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest. Forgot again who it was for a second. Well, we've beaten these guys 8-1 in the past, just to say we can't do it again today. I'm potentially should have given this game to Lafont. Thinking on it now. Because De Gea did concede 3 in our last Premier League appearance. But we do have Cluj next, so Lafont could probably get that game. Lacaba gets the nod because of his impressive work against Liverpool. Martinez is having a horror show. He brought on Lacaba and it seemed to shore up the defence a bit more. At least not even involved in the lineup today. Give a little break to think about things. He can come back in. It's not the Ojeda because ours is called Albert Ojeda. It's a different Ojeda. Still got a decent bench as well. This is very winnable. Forest got to be favourites to go down, or one of the favourites to go down realistically. They only just got promoted last year for the playoffs. So a win here would be brilliant. I forgot Nottingham Forest spent a season 2 in the Championship, but I just remembered there. Right, let's get underway then. We'll go straight out on the attacking. There's no point wasting any time. That does put my left mid back to striker. Why haven't I fixed that yet? I'll do it off screen after this. Fuck it. We're going for as many goals as we can today, lads. McTominay in the way. Anthony. Was a foul against McTominay, but we'll allow it. Dallo. That's meant to go through to Tammy, but it hasn't done. That's fine. Anthony. Fernandez. Dallo still moving forward. Chesko still moving forward. Not bad. Not bad. Good start. I have to go, unfortunately, mate. Class as always. Hope the rest of your stream goes well, technically, but you still lose the games you play. Lol. Oh, hold on. Oh, wonderful afternoon, mate. Hope you have a good day, mate. You can obviously catch the rest of the games when the video goes live tonight. But I hope you have a good day as well. And I hope I win. But, you know, FIFA, innit? So it could go either way. Tommy to Sancho. Bruno. Tammy's through here. Could be 1-0 early. And it's not. It's a good save again from running. Or running it'd probably be, wouldn't it? That O over the... Oh, the dots over the O. Bruno with a press. Chesko. Into Bruno. Tammy move. Okay. I mean, Tammy moved, but the defender didn't. Just blocked away. Player to watch is Anthony. I don't know why. He's not really done much recently, but okay. Jesus Christ. Nearly got in there, did Nottingham Forest. Morgan Gibbs-White to deliver the corner. Forest here. Ball in. Sancho should clear this. I think it's actually come off the Forest number 4, and it'll be a goal kick, which is fine because it's not gone in the back of the net. Theo Johnson proud of himself after getting past Liverpool. I mean, it was only the Carabao Cup, but beating Liverpool is always an achievement. And after the Premier League win against Wolves as well, we seem to be rolling a little bit. It's just a matter of trying to shore up that defence a bit more. Tammy. Okay, I thought Bruno would make them move into the middle. That's on me for thinking. On me for thinking, I apologise. I'll never think again. Ball in, saved by De Gea. Bit close here for Forest, excuse me very much. Don't know what excuse me very much means. Anthony's been clattered, but it's a good tackle from Richards. I wouldn't say clattered, it's a very good tackle, to be honest. De Gea, why are you not just grabbing that? I mean, it's away, but just pick it up, mate. Just catch that. Don't have to fucking flop like a fish, mate. Not SpongeBob SquarePants, are you? Dalot is making the run here because Anthony doesn't want to. Despite having 96 pace, Anthony's deciding he can't be arsed. That's fine. That's useful. That's useful for the team, isn't it? Play to watch. Why? Because he's going to do nothing. Good tackle, Varane on our knee. Anthony. How is Manuel Dennis keeping up with Anthony then? That's bullshit. Bruno. Tammy. Inside to Šeško. Needs a bit more from him this season. And when I say that, I mean like I need to give him a bit more game time to see what he can do, because he did score in the first game of the season. He's just not really been seen since. I've arsed that up here, haven't I? Nope, I haven't. Varane, good block. A good save from De Gea, from Emmanuel Dennis. They're going for it. I'll give them credit. They're going for it. Morgan Gibbs-White. And towards Manuel Dennis. It's going to be cleared, hopefully. I mean, it went towards the middle of the box, which you didn't want it to. Fernandes hasn't made the pass that I pressed the Y button to do. That's okay. Lukeba bringing it away a bit. Anthony. Fernandes. Ball over to Tammy into space. Just too close to the goalkeeper in it. Tried to drag it away. I wanted to get it across to Šeško, but he was marked. I tried to drag it away from the keeper. Couldn't do it in time. It's a good bit of goalkeeping from Running there. Running my day. Oh, we've just run into Lukeba and... Oh, fucking hell. Lukeba and Dalot's run into each other, but Varane's there for the cover, thankfully. McTominay. Anthony. Varane was a bit shaky against Wolves, but so far today he's been good. Anthony. Into Šeško. Will it be 1-0? Oh, off the crossbar from Benjamin Šeško. It should be 1-0. And it isn't somehow. Bruno. Ball across Sancho. 1-0. It is now. It was just going to take an extra second or two. But Jadon Sancho gets his third of the season. I believe he's our top scorer behind Rashford anyway. Rashford's on 4. He's on 3 now. First time he's not scored a rebound goal. It was unlucky for Šeško to hit the bar, but we kept it alive. And Bruno knocking it inside. Jadon Sancho makes it 1-0. Three goals in 6 matches for the number 25. Not a bad record from the wing, to be fair. Quite good. A goal a game at the moment. Or a goal every 2 games. Maths is difficult, alright? Fuck off. And we lead Forest here at Old Trafford. It's the most important part of all. Ball in. I thought he was going to pass that across there. He shot it instead. Bit greedy there. De Gea can grab and go again. Oh. Tammy didn't win out the ball there. Dalot. Tammy just put the pressure on and win the ball back. No Anthony. Benjamin Šeško. It could be 2 before the break here. Benjamin Šeško. It is 2. That sounded so boring the way I celebrated that. I was like, oh, Benjamin Šeško, let's go. Then it is 2-0. He's definitely got an upside. And it's just a matter of giving him game time to show that upside. We've got 4 strikers. Sometimes we play with a 1 formation. Sometimes we play with a 2 formation. Then the 2 formation is where he'll get his most game time. And when he does play, he does prove himself. So I've got to give him credit where credit's due. 2-0 against Forest now. And it might start to be a drubbing soon. I'm not going to lie. It's a bit easy. Fernandes. I mean, they've had their chances. They'll probably get a goal. Probably take a goal off us. Which fair play to do. But I think we're the better team by quite a margin here. That's surely off the pitch. It's not. It stayed on. Lukeba committing across here. Not really what I want to do, but Malacia not involved at the moment. Morgan Gibbs-White tried to take it the whole way. Tackled by Malacia ultimately. Now Malacia's going to try to take it the whole way. Nope, that was meant for Šeško. It's not going to go through. Malacia intercepts, and that one does go to Šeško. Tammy making the move. Will he get there ahead of Diakite? Nope. He will not. And now it's Forest again on the run here. The ball through is going to go to De Gea. Calmly and comfortably collected by the Spaniard. McTominay now for Manchester United. Spotting Anthony out on the right here. Can we get back inside? We can. Šeško. Fernandez for 3. Blocked for a corner. 2 minutes of added time. I know they've had their chances, but I've always felt comfortable. They're making a change in the first half, which is interesting. Holovine coming on for Chacon. I mean, they do need something attacking-wise. Bruno Fernandes. Ball in towards Tammy. Dalot. Šeško. It's not going to happen, I don't think, for the break. A third. You never know. Keep it alive. McTominay. Tammy! Oh, good attempt. Be another corner. Number 9 lashing a good shot off there. Bruno to deliver it before the end of the half once again towards Tammy Abraham. That'll do it. I think we're not going to get a chance to get this back in, are we? Nope. It's won by Awani anyway. And it's 2-0 at the break. Goals from... Is it Fernandez who scored the first one? And Sancho? Or is it Sancho? I don't remember who scored the first one. Oh no, it was Sancho and Šeško. What am I on about? Fernandez hasn't scored. Sancho scored the first one. Šeško scored the second. Can I plug it in today? The brain is not plugged in quite yet. I don't like these morning episodes, but I've got to go out this afternoon, so we're doing it this morning. When I say morning episodes, I'm recording it in the morning. It'll go on YouTube as usual, 8 PM UK time. Leicester drawing 0-0 leads at the break at the King Power. Crystal Palace 1-1 with Brighton at Selhurst Park. 0-0 between Spurs and Newcastle in the battle of the mid at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Manchester City 1-0 up over Wolves, and Arsenal 1-0 up over Southampton. Not too shabby. Take a look at the stats. 54-46 turns of possession, 10 shots to 5. 2.7 expected goals to 0.7. We deserve the lead, and we do have said lead, so I'm happy. Are you happy? We're all happy. I'm kind of hungry, but I'm happy too. Sancho Malacia. Oh, Gibbs-White coming in with a bit of a cruncher there. Unless you're able to avoid it. Why is that not... I mean, I get that it's meant to go out there, but it should just lock onto Dalot, right? Where Dalot gets the ball anyway, and we'll play it to Anthony, who takes a heavy touch. We'll win the throw, though. Anthony Abraham dropping deep for some reason. McTominay. Bruno. Benjamin Šeško. Oh, it's blocked. Tried to knock it onto the right foot. Maybe took a little bit too much time. Maybe she just smashed it with his left peg. But we've gone with the right foot and it didn't work out. We know for future. Good tackle by Varane. Don't want to commit him too far. We have done though, still, anyway. Exciting. Good block, Rafa. Good block, Malacia. Right, boys. Let's try and pummel these guys a little bit more. Let's try and make it look like we're dominant, like we want to win this Premier League title rather than we're getting lucky with it. Šeško. Tammy should finish this for 3, and he does. Is what I would say if he did. What the fuck? Starting to believe what Jordan says. Tammy Debra scam. Ojeda coming off from Mangala. We'll be making our changes very, very soon as well. We've got 3 days or 4 days between today and Cluj in Champions League. Probably rotate a bit for that because it is Cluj. But we did lose our first game against Leipzig, so we're going to have to choose carefully, choose wisely. That ball will get to De Gea. I think Varane knew that. That's why he left it. That's what? Simple roll has not worked to Dalot. Okay. Varane doesn't outstrength. I can feel a goal coming here. Good block, Varane. I could feel something going on there because I've just rolled it simply to Dalot and it. Oh, here we go again. Touches fuck me over. Yeah, you can just feel it sometimes. You can just feel it sometimes in the video game. The touches weren't going right. The passing wasn't going right. Rolled the ball out to Dalot was just not going right. And even when he saved it, it just went straight back. There was a goal coming there, pretty much. Whatever I wanted to do, there was a goal coming there. Emmanuel Dennis gets one back for Forest. It was going to happen. It was just a matter of when rather than if. Because this game is a joke. I'm not surprised that they scored. Ever since that rollout from De Gea to Dalot the first time around, it just didn't feel right. Oh, here we go now. Here we go. Now I can't even have a touch of the ball. They score again, I'm going to be pissed, by the way. I just don't know about this video game, you know. I don't know about this video game. I don't get it. I don't get it. They had absolutely nothing. They've had absolutely nothing this whole game. Then suddenly out of nowhere, suddenly out of absolutely nowhere, they go and make it 2-2. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, right. Cool. That's exciting. I'm really excited to play career mode every time I come on this save now. You know, it's really good. There's no bad things about it. Why is it now 2-2? Could someone explain to me how that's just fucking happened? I'm vexed, mate. I don't know why I paused it. I was going to make some changes, but nothing can change the way this game fucking operates. It just suddenly goes to 2-2. I can't do anything about it. I try and get my players in the way. Try and switch players. Just doesn't happen sometimes, you know? It's cool. Bruno. Oh, right. Let's make some changes now. Bruno's not the one coming off. It's going to be Tammy to come off for Rashford. Alanga comes on for Anthony. Or does he come on for Sancho? He comes on for Anthony because Sancho's got a goal today. And then leave it for now. I don't understand how it's 2-2, but it is. We're just going to have to deal with it as we go here. Anthony and Tammy, we need to bolster the attack a little bit and take these 3 points because, my God, does the Premier League like to scam me out of 3 points sometimes. It's a newly promoted side, and they've just gone back to. It's gone back 2 in like a few minutes. I don't understand. I don't understand what I'm meant to do in those situations either because I'm doing the exact same tactics I've been doing for the whole fucking rest of the game. That's a foul on Alanga. It's alright, we'll win the ball back. What I've done for the game is what I've done for the whole game, and it just suddenly, something changes in the game's mechanics. I don't really know what it is. For whatever reason, my defence have now just decided to open up. Good job, McTominay. Bully the bastard. Alanga, Šeško. Somehow gets it through to Rashford. Can't get it back to Šeško though because he's run offside. Drop points against Forest. I'm going to be a little bit upset, I'm not going to lie. Especially the way I've dominated this game. Malacia, Sancho. From range. Maybe we should be trying those from range, but they sometimes work, alright. Sancho's put a couple of those in. He's missed a good more couple as well, but Varane, good tackle. Now it seems to be fucking functioning like a proper game again now that we've conceded to. It's like, oh, there you go, mate. Now try. Good by Varane again. I don't even know. I guess De Gea is to blame for like the goals in, but I don't know who to blame in the build-up to it all. Because De Gea to Dalot, that shouldn't be as difficult pass or throw to make. The first one. The second one, there was good movement. The second one was a good team goal, but it just shouldn't be all that quickly, should it? Nothing wrong with the actual play of the second goal. It's the mechanics that just make this game dog shit, man. Rashford, please. Thank you. Back to normal. Back to normal. Normal service has been resumed. I'm just glad now we've got a team that can score this many, that we don't have to worry about conceding the amount we do. Because I remember first season we were struggling to score any. But at least now we've got a good team that can put the ball in the back of the net multiple times in the game. Especially if the other team decides to, you know, put the ball in the net multiple times as well. Marcus Rashford puts us back up. That's number 5 out of 6 games for number 10 this season. Bruno presses. Šeško's there. Can it be an instant fourth here for Manchester United? Not with fucking play like that. I don't know what happened there. Just want to shift it onto Šeško's right foot. And apparently just didn't want to. Sancho. Šeško. Good hold-up play now from the number 30. Back to Sancho. McTominay. Rashford on the shoulder here. Could he get 6 in 6? Not quite yet. And the cat pocket for it Bruno either. Varane. Now Darlow. Rhythm. Into McTominay. City 3-0 up now. I'm glad they're having no qualms with their game. Honestly, we should be 3-0 up, but they've got 2 out of nowhere, so that's the way it goes sometimes. I say out of nowhere, it was good. The second goal I'll give credit to. First goal was a fucking load of bollocks. I just knew it was going to be a load of bollocks. You can tell sometimes when the bollocks is hitting. That sounds really weird, actually. Alanga has been fouled. They continue the play. Me and pussies. Rashford. Alanga wins it back. Should be a booking when play stops. Good block by McTominay. Only goes as far as Morgan Gibbs-White. Varane's committed all the way out here. And rightfully so. Good play from number 19. We've got seconds to go now. What injury time? Probably 7 minutes or something, because there's been no reason for it, but there will be. Only 3. Okay. Šeško breaks away, and that's going to be number 4 if it goes on target. It didn't. That's fine. We'll run down the clock instead. Omar Richards getting the yellow card. I can't believe this is 3-2, by the way. I'm still in dumbfounded like shock. I don't understand 3-1. I'd probably accept 3-1. 3-2 is bollocks. The game knows it. I just want to say, if we could see more than 1 against Cluj, then I'll know the game's against me. No offence to Cluj, but they are fucking wank. Right, we should have enough time to run down the clock here. The ref should blow anytime soon. Right. They're going to get the attack. They're going to get the attack here, aren't they? Lovely. Good save, De Gea. Alright, well, I mean, I don't know why I took a long shot like that, but that's fine. Oh, my. Well, a game that was comfortable and should have been an easy win ended up being a bit of a, you know, scary one. Scary result in the end. A 3-2 victory. Benjamin Šeško with 7 attempts today. Fucking hell. It's not like any chance, like shortage of chances. He did bag, to be fair. Could have bagged a few more, but not going to hold it against him because we did end up getting the 3 points like we should have done in the first place. I can't believe how quick their goals just came about, though, out of nowhere for no reason whatsoever. The Dennis one was so stupid. The Holovine one was actually quite a nice team play, but it's just the way that the game changes on a dime. It's fucking funny. 17 shots to 10, 56-44 in terms of possession, and 4.6 expected goals to 2.4. They maybe deserved 1, but if we hadn't won that, oh, I would have been fuming. I would have been absolutely fuming. Man of the match goes to Benjamin Šeško with a goal and an assist today. The big number 30, proving that he can do it in the Premier League. Rafael Varane, class at the back today, as he usually is. Sometimes he's a bit shaky, but usually he's class. McTominay 8 from CDM. We know he's usually good there as well. Jadon Sancho, goal in the 7.7. Bruno, an assist in the 7.7. Rashford with a goal in the 7.4. And then Anthony with the other assist of the day and a 6.9. David De Gea, 8 shots, 5 saves, 2 conceded. I don't know how the maths is mathing here, but that's fine, I guess. I don't really know, but that's, you know, that's the way it is. As for Forest, their best player, come off the bench was Holovine. Don't know why he didn't start, to be honest. 8 rating for him and a goal. Assist, or sorry, the goal as well for Eddie Dennis, or Emmanuel Dennis. Eddie Dennis is a wrestler. It's a 7.7 for Emmanuel Dennis. Good defensive performances from Diakite and McKenna as well, but we still scored 3, so you can't be that good. Morgan Gibbs-White with an assist and 7.3, and then Remo Freuler with an assist and a 7.3 as well. Around about 80 ratings for each of the players here. Not a bad team. Maybe need a better goalkeeper, but running wasn't too bad. 6 shots, 3 saves, 3 conceded. It could have been worse. Certainly could have been worse. And if we dropped points there, oh, I would have been mad. Spurs and Arsenal dropping points though. Seems to keep pace with City. I wonder how Liverpool have done. Liverpool probably won as well. Probably bounced back. We're not allowed to have a clean sheet today. We're only allowed to win by 1 goal each game, by the way. That's the rule today. 4-3 against Wolves, 3-2 against Liverpool, and then now 3-2 against fucking Forest here. Should have been a clean sheet today, but then they just came and hit us with 2 goals. Like, yeah. Well, next game is Cluj. Hopefully, gives us a little break. Maybe a clean sheet, perhaps. Smile. More hoping than expecting, because I don't believe this game will make it that easy. Sorry. No, this is stupid. Does this game take into account what it's asking sometimes? Condemning Forest to relegation. We're 6 games in. Are they even in the relegation zone? I have to check where Forest are now, because it's so fucking dumb. Champions League next. We'll sort it in a second. 2 teams that are lost going against each other. 2 teams that won going against each other. Where are Forest? Oh, they're not even. I mean, they're probably going to get relegated, aren't they? Let's be real. They probably will get relegated, but they're not in like jeopardy, are they? Liverpool still yet to play. They'll stay top, whatever. Who do they play? Bournemouth. Yeah, they'll win that. Well, we're in 3rd place, probably to end the episode now. I don't see anything changing too much. The leaky defence is a bit concerning, but I'm not really too fussed about it, because it's not really, it's not really my fault. Most of the time, the game just decides, and I'm like, all right, but take a look at the youth squad then, see how people are growing in here. We need Jay Stanley to come up ASAP, I think. We just don't have the room to actually play him. We'll keep him in here as long as we can, and then we'll loan a couple of these cunts out in January, and see how that goes. There's plenty of talent here. I don't really want to release them, because then they're out of the game for good, and it'd be good to see some of these guys about inside the career mode. I think some of these will call up and sell as well, like Lance Carr, Thomas Baxter, maybe Freddie Hawkins as well. A couple of these, and then a couple will just probably let go at some point. But we'll keep an eye on it for now. Chabalala loan offer from who? From Montreal. Do we want to send Chabalala to the MLS? I mean, we've got a week to think about it, so we'll think about it. We'll get back to him. Meanwhile, we've got Cluj today. Save over before we get into any of this. Just so I don't lose the progress of beating Forest 3-2 when we should have beaten 3-0. Right. News. Spurs play a 1-1 draw. Don't care. 2-1 draw. Yep. Inspired substitution. Rashford wins it. Manchester United had an inspired substitution by the manager to thank for securing victory. He switched things around early on and brought on Rashford, who eventually proved to be the player to make the difference between the 2 teams. Man United keep winning. We were unbeaten now in 6 matches in the Premier League, just like City, just like Liverpool, so not too bad. Militao's injured for 3 weeks. That's nice to see. Marcia, Varane, and Šeško all make the team of the week. And the player of the month shortlist for September, Jesus, Diaz, Foden, and Vitinha are the nominees this time around. Obviously, Diaz, Liverpool, Jesus, Arsenal, and then Vitinha and Foden, both from Manchester City. Don't know how Rashford didn't get nominated, but who's counting? Pretty much press conference for the game against Cluj before we travel to Romania. Every game is difficult, but Cluj, hopefully a team we can beat. You'd think, you'd hope, you'd pray. We're good as anybody. How can a team find consistency? It's about confidence, really, isn't it? we seem to be defensively shaky, and I don't know why. All I do know is that we are winning games still, even though we aren't very good defensively at the moment. Even though we're conceding a few, we're scoring more, and that's fine by me. Now, there was a little bit of something here in the last episode. We were looking at who the team had, and there was a guy on the team of Cluj called Said, and his name was Said, and I thought it was a cool name. And I've had people want me to sign him. I won't. I'll scout him just to see what he's looking like, but he's called Said. It's such a cool name. Alright, well, little side track there. He starts for Cluj as well. They've got not a bad team. A couple of names you can recognise. We'll rotate up a little bit. We'll go into one strike. For this one, it'll be probably Makoko, actually. Not a lot of spotlight this episode. So where is he? My blind. He's on the right. Why does he always start on the right? Tammy won't go on the right, despite his pace. Sorry, mate. It will be Olanga off the right. And Kvicha off the left. Makoko central. Fernandez, nope. Shabalala. McTominay, nope. It will be Donny. And Casemiro, yes, it will be Casemiro. Dallo for Laird. Martinez will get a bit more faith back in himself here in this game. Malacia could stay on, actually. But we'll keep Vindal about. Because I don't want him to get upset about lack of game time. Where is Varane? Is Varane on the pitch? Am I blind? I'm blind, don't worry. Varane's tired. Lecaba's tired. We'll keep Varane on the back burner. Actually, should be. Well, we'll keep one of them on the back burner in case Martinez decides to throw. He will be the captain today, though, so hopefully that's not going to have too much pressure on him. Make sure we've got the bench we want as well. Rashford's there just in case we need a goal out of nowhere. McTominay can rest. Dallo can rest. Anthony can rest. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is good. Right, so that is the team for this game against CFR Cluj. In fact, actually, I just saw a person there who I do want to get involved. I'll put Alvaro Fernandez on the bench. So that'll be a team. De Gea in goal, Malacia and Laird as the fullbacks, Martinez and Bellicotch up as the centre-backs, and Martinez captaining the side. Hopefully a bit of redemption here from Lisandro Martinez in this one after nearly costing us the Liverpool game, but it's alright. I believe in him. Casemiro, CDM, Shabalala and Van der Beek, the centre midfield options. Kvaratskhelia off the left, Alanga off the right, and Makoko up through the middle means that we were playing the 4-3-3 holding. Shabalala needs to be pushed up a little bit so he doesn't cry. And we'll go with that. So their team has got a couple. I recognise Scuffe, I recognise Yeboah, and I recognise Said, obviously, because Said to recognise Said. But the Forest Park Stadium, I don't think that's their actual stadium name. We'll get some news on that in a minute. We take on Cluj in Romania. So the stadium is called the Stadionul Dr. Constantin Radulescu, or it's informally known as CFR Cluj Stadium, which is probably what I'll refer it to if I need to refer to it again. But that is the stadium name. We are in Romania for our second group stage match after a narrow defeat to Leipzig. We'll be looking to bounce back by beating Cluj. We try to get ourselves back involved, because God knows I'm not doing a Europa League for a third season. God knows I'm not ending the group bottom. We're as ready as we'll ever be. And we need to win this to keep in the race, because if Napoli beat Leipzig, it really opens up the whole group. I mean, whoever wins out of Napoli and Leipzig have got the best chance of going for a top. But we need 3 points here over Cluj to keep ourselves involved. It's only the second match day, so still plenty of time. But if we bloody drop points to Cluj, I'll be a little bit upset, I'm not going to lie. Let's see what we're then in Roma, the PlayStation sponsor on Xbox. It's quite funny that, but I mean, it's funny. That's all I've got to say about it. I suppose on PlayStation it'll say PlayStation as well, so you can't really do anything about it. Malacia. Okay. Right, great start. Oh, fuck off, Djibo doing Malacia here. Corner to Cluj already, but coming out firing. Did I put Lafont in goal? I didn't. Shit. Well, too late now. Lafont could have the next game of the first episode. Or first game of the next episode. I think he's on the bench. Easy save from De Gea. Shot from Mangus Kvek. Said to let that go in, but we said no. Malacia, referee. Might be a booking. I thought it might be red, but no, booking probably ought to be. Creature into Makoko. Donny's there. I was going to ask where the strike partner was, then remembered I'm only using one striker. Is Malacia still down? Has Malacia got a knock? Oh, he does. Oh, lovely. Well, Vindal might have to come in sooner than expected. It's useful. Well, we don't have a left back injury because, again, we don't have the depth. I maybe should have signed another couple, but fine. It'll be fine. As long as it's not a broken toe, which it probably is. Kvaratskhelia, Van der Beek, Shabalala. Out to Kvaratskhelia again. Shabalala. Van der Beek. 1-0. Good play. Shabalala assist. Van der Beek goal. And it's 1-0 in Romania. Got to keep an eye on Malacia though. But if this is a long-term injury, we'll have to figure it out. I should have got another left back and right back in really. I didn't want to overstock up. We've still got Brandon Williams until January. So we'll just have to rotate him in a little bit, perhaps. If the injury lasts longer than January, then we might be in the mud a little bit. It's a horrible tackle, and I hope it's a booking for the player involved as well. Should have been a red, really, but he's counting. Boa with the yellow. Of the header there, away from De Gea. De Gea catching it. Malacia out to Kavica again, who's trying to find his flair and find his form back in this United side after the ACL injury he suffered. Makoko is... he's here. He's just not got, he can't really do anything with the men on him like he has. Casemiro, just try to fire one, you know, you might as well. Sometimes it's like, well, yeah, you might as well, innit? Leach shot, try to close it down. No, Bella Kotchap. Malacia, the injured man, the war hero, continuing on. Bella Kotchap closes it down and we'll get it away. Malacia on to Kvicha. Just ducking and diving, weaving here. Having a good game. Just enjoyed the freedom of the wing. And get tackled. Probably should have passed off a little earlier, but who's counting? Casemiro comes across, doesn't win the ball. How? I don't know, because I went straight for it. Bella Kotchap. Once again, I've got to give credit to both Lekeba and Bella Kotchap. When Varane and Martinez have been off their game, those two backups, I wouldn't call them backups, they're main members of the team really, but Bella Kotchup and Lecaber have stepped up, especially Lecaber recently for Martinez. But Kotchup's always been one that stepped up. Two Cluj players crashing to each other. Kvaratskhelia to Casemiro. Alanga. Oh, it's not a great finish from Rhythm. I'm wondering whether to bring off Malacia sooner rather than later to aggravate the injury. I think I'm gonna. Well, I'll do it at half time probably. Just in case it wears off. Like I said, if Malacia gets injured, we do have Brandon Williams, I suppose, at a push. But Vindal will get most of the game time, obviously. Kvaratskhelia. Makoko. Donny. Just tried to... Oh, I tried to put that over the top, actually, but it's not done it. How's that bounced perfectly to Yeboah, then? Who shouldn't be on the pitch, might add. Murder of Malacia's leg. Martinez. Back to Malacia. He's a little bit slower. He's not as fast as he usually is. He's gone a little bit slower there. Gonna maybe have to sub him off. We'll sub him off at half time. For now, he's okay to continue on, I think. Malacia to Shabalala. Passing it across to Casemiro. Donny's playing fucking second striker here. What's going on? It's a poor shot. Donny's more forward than Shabalala is, so it's meant to be the other way around. Good tackle by Laird. Yeah, you crunch him. You tell him. Laird inside to Donny. Through the middle to Shaba. Oh, good save, Scafé. And it looks like the injury's taking its toll. They'll bring him off at half time. He's not going to see this one out, unfortunately. It looks like a broken toe as well, which is kind of annoying. Keeps him out till January. Shabalala. Van de Beek. Nice save from Scafé. I don't mind having the lead, but I'd rather a second, you know, just to secure it a bit more. Alanga. Oh, you fucking idiot. Didn't aim it there. Oh, I can switch to Van de Beek in time, but I can switch to Casemiro in time. Casemiro inside to Donny. Makoko. Shabalala. Kotchap comes across. Now Donny to Kvicha. Trying to find Makoko here, it's not going to happen. But, you know, dreams on. Casemiro. Shabalala doesn't... Oh, I knew it'd be a stupid touch because the game is stupid. Good interception by Donny. Falls to them again. Don't be silly, I win the ball and get to keep it. No. No. Bella Kotchap tackles and it's still their ball. Alright then. Ball across, and there's the equaliser. You know, sometimes this game should just play by itself. I should just watch. I should just spectate. Manu shouldn't even be on the pitch. Has equalised. It's fucking ridiculous. I've absolutely messed up with Varane. Don't get me wrong, but why is your boy still on the pitch? I'm not surprised at this game. It's not even... Today's just not even been fun playing this career mode. It's just been stupid. We've got the better of the results, which I guess is good. But it's just fucking dumb. Today's been dumb. I don't know what I've done to this game, but it feels a lot different than last episode. And it's 1 minute of it. Yeah, Kvaratskhelia is just going to... referee. Thank you. Kvaratskhelia is not going to get control of that. And they nearly get a chance to have another attack. I thought they were going to get another chance there, but the game has decided to blow the half-time whistle. Slow down at the office, you're telling me. No clean sheets can happen today. The game is literally not allowing it. Van de Beek pin us ahead with Yeboah equalising for the home side. 1-1 between Shakhtar and Real. 1-0 to Bayern over Young Boys. 1-0, 1-1 I should say, between Milan and Villarreal. 1-1 between Leipzig and Napoli, which we want to draw out of that. If we win here, this is back into the conversation. And 1-0 to PSG over Sparta Prague. So watch out for those Sparta Prague players. They're a bit scary. 56 to 44 in terms of possession. 6 shots to 2. 1.7 expected goals to 1.2. We deserve to be winning, and we're not. Is pretty much what the stats are telling us there. Last year is going to come off. I don't trust this game. It's going to be a fucking... It's going to be a broken talk, I already tell you. Oh, but you know what? I don't want to win the ball when I tackle anyway. Coco. Shabalala. Vindal. Back inside to Shabalala. Take out your left, mate. We know you can take out your left. Just do that. I'm not mad at you, Shabalala. I'm mad at the game. It's gone through his foot. Took on to his right there. That's interesting. A well-balanced game. This is not. Reach can't win the header. Shabalala is up front. Where is Makoko? Has it changed my fucking... No, okay, good. Thought it changed my bloody formation around there. If the only points I drop today are to Cluj, I'm going to be fucking vexed. I hope you know that. Why do I feel like Scuffy, guys, just going to be the best goalkeeper in the world now for the rest of the game? Got Arsenal to kick off next episode at the bloody Emirates. It's not going to be any rest for the weary here. Alanga, mate. Oh, Alanga. I'm trying to do stuff for you. You're just not as good as Anthony. I'm sorry. It's true. That's not even my fault. I'm trying to go a different direction. The ball hasn't just gone in the direction I've aimed it. Leacher, good cover. Van de Beek doesn't aim it to Casemiro. Vindal gets across. Corner to Cluj. I'm getting stressed out here. I need to keep composed, keep calm, relax. Have a Snickers, you and you're hungry. Farah wins that header, surely. We counter off it, probably not. He'll probably tackle me. Which I guess makes sense, because that's the whole point of the game, but... It's annoying. One of you make the run. Neither of you. Neither of you are going to make the run. Vindal just stands there. Farah just stands there. That's useful. We don't want to attack anyway. Oh, if Cluj taking lead there. Are we unbalanced? We're unbalanced still. Why the fuck are we unbalanced still? Push that shit up. I thought I went on attacking from the get-go. Makoko gets the ball from Malanga, please. Please, Yusufa. You've taken it on your right. Why have you taken it? You're a left-footed man. Just curve it around the goalkeeper instead of taking it on your right. Why is... just this game. Swapping my players around. We don't have a centre... Van de Beek's just going to have to fucking see it through, I'm afraid. Why did I not bring a centre mid? Farah, ball in towards Makoko. There's a bit of commotion in the box. Shabalala holds on to the ball. Laird, Bellacoccia, Casemiro. Yeah, it's. If we drop points here, I'm going to be pissed. Do I bring on Rashford? I think the answer is yes. I need a goal. And there's a man who brings goals guaranteed to this side, number 10. He's asking Theo Johnson there if he's going to come on. He is going to come on. Farah towards Donny. Bellacoccia can't win it. Shabalala into Alanga. Not where I was imagining the ball would go, but okay. Bellacoccia keeps it alive. Van de Beek. Fucking hell. This could be our throw. Oh, thank God, Gomez, for being an idiot. I appreciate you for being moron. It's been vexing so far. Alanga. Shabalala. Ref. Oh. Okay, so I could just do that then, can I? Oh, no, it's a foul. No, it's a foul against me. Yeah, sorry. No, sorry. I forgot about that. I don't even make contact with the guy. But he does that to Rashford, and it's absolutely fine. Yeah, all right. Who are you? Henry McDillon. Never heard of you. I've gone through his leg, like literally through. I don't know why I didn't bring a centre mid. We've got Shabalala and Van de Beek. One can't complete 90 minutes and 161 rated. It's just, I don't know why I didn't bring Fernandes. Why didn't I bring Fernandes? You have to question my ability to make decisions sometimes. Or McTominay. I didn't bring Ingram. Right, go to Vindal. Rashford's on. Vindal's back there. It's going to stay for Rashford. Well, if he can't score, nobody can. We're going to make some changes. He wants to bring Diallo on. I wanted to bring Diallo on. Langa's not made me happy today. And Fernandes can get some minutes too. Everyone else probably stays as they are. I just wish I brought a centre mid. Ahmad for Alanga. Fernandes for Kvaratskhelia. Donny. Towards Ahmad. Oh, bloody hell. Alvaro Fernandes wins it out. Leacher. Okay, wouldn't let me shoot. It's fine, no worries. Put the press on with Casemiro. Scares anyone. Van de Beek. Okay. Shabalala can't get there. Oh, ref, suck an actual penis. Just suck an actual penis. Called tough tackling. Maybe fucking watch some Premier League. Laird gets it away. Donny. Diallo. Shabalala. Fernandes. Rashford should be on. He is on. He's not on. Oh, bollocks. I thought he'd come back on. We're celebrating it, but it's not going to stand. Fuck's sake. It's good play as well. Thought he could put himself back on side. But maybe just that trailing leg. It is that fucking trailing leg. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. We're actually going to drop points to bloody Cluj. I just... this game hurts me in many ways. Mostly mentally. Fernandes to Rashi. Right to Fernandes. Inside to Rashford again. It's a 1-2 show. It's the 1-2 show between Alvaro Fernandes and Marcus Rashford. And Fernandes puts us in the lead. I thought we were going to drop points. I was certain we were going to drop points. The game has decided to give me a lifeline. I appreciate that. That was fantastic 1-2 play between Alvaro Fernandes and Marcus Rashford. The way that they're just patient with each other, just calm with each other. Rashford holding it up, giving Fernandes the option. And bottom right, it's not that Fernandes, it's Alvaro, number 40, who has moved from a left back, or he went from a left back to a left wing back to a left mid. And he's changed his game about. He's actually got so much potential now to be brilliant. And I want to keep him involved in the squad as much as I can, but we've got so many options at the wing that it's a limited game time for him, but he's proven himself there and maybe gets a bit more game time as a consequence of that. I'm wondering still, by the way, not 100% on it, if we sell Kvicha and we move, we put Fernandes left back, left mid behind Sancho. That was my idea initially. Or we bring someone new in, obviously. But I kind of want to get Fernandes involved a bit more. If he's scoring in situations where I need goals to be scored, then that's fine by me. It's a block by Vindal for a Cluj corner. Ball, I thought De Gea would come for it, but it's at least it's a comfortable save by him, you know. But I honestly thought De Gea would come for that. Shabalala should be on, right? He is on. He's on. Shaba. Oh, man, that was good. That was good timing by Shabalala. Van de Beek. Ball in towards Rashford. It's not great. At this point, I'm just happy to hold on to the lead. At this point, I'm just happy to hold on to the lead. Whatever it takes at this point, because it's just been one of those episodes today. We're going to win all 4, which is fine, but it's not been pretty in any of them. Although I think out of all of them, if I drop points in this one, which I still could, that would be the worst one of the lot. Wolves 4-3, Liverpool 3-2 in the Carabao, 3-2 win over Forest, which shouldn't have been 3-2. Actually, I scratched that. The Forest one would have been more annoying. 4 minutes of added time. Diallo into Van de Beek. Now Rashford, who is onside here, might I add. And he'll just convert that. Put a nice little finish. Put a nice little bow. Wrap that around. Get the limbs here in Romania going. As I don't know why it's such a big celebration, but we do beat Cluj in the end. That's all that matters. I don't know what limbs are fucking for, but I wanted to hold it up with Rashford, but it didn't hold up properly, so I thought I'd better just hit a shot on. I would hold it up here for Casemiro running in, or Fernandes across the other side, but might as well score it at Rashford. If he's putting the ball in the back of the net, then everything is right with the world. The first time today we win by a gap of more than 1 goal. We left it late, but at least we are going to take 3 points here. And if Cluj get a late one here to make it 3-2, which I'm not betting against because this game's a joke today. I mean, some of my play in some of these games hasn't exactly been, you know, world class, but you got to respect the fact that I'm bloody trying, alright? A 3-1 win then against Cluj to close out the episode today. Not too bad. The episode's been a bit all over the joint, but what matters is the victory in this one more than any other, because we needed 3 points in the Champions League group. And if Leipzig and Napoli have drawn against each other, that's even better, because it only puts us within 1 point of them as we face Napoli next. And then in the second round, the match days, of course, we'll be looking to get our revenge against Leipzig. With a 3-1 win, Van de Beek, Fernandes, Alvaro Fernandes, I should mention, and Rashford getting the goals, with Yeboah scoring 1 for Cluj. Yeboah shouldn't be on the pitch. And I'm wondering how long the Malacia injury will be. It looked like there he was holding onto his shoulder. So it might just be a shoulder injury, but I'm not taking any chances. 58-42 in terms of possession, 15 shots to 5. 5.4 expected goals to 1.9. That's what I'm expecting against a team like Cluj. No offence to Cluj, but we are clear. Bringing on Rashford was a master stroke. We should have started him really, but I want to give more chances to some of the other players in the squad. Makoko deserves a bit more time, and although he didn't produce today, he has produced on occasions, so fair play to him. But man of the match today goes to Marcus Rashford. Goal and an assist off the bench. 8.2 for him. Donny van de Beek as well, class in midfield, and a goal and 8.2 from him. Alvaro Fernandes, him and Rashford today coming off the bench was a fucking masterstroke to get this game turned around. Jesus Christ, it worked to perfection. 8.1 for Alvaro Fernandes and a goal for him, and then a assist as well from Shabalala, who always seems to contribute whenever I give him game time, so you know, fair play to him as well. David De Gea, 5 shots on his goal, 4 saves, let one in. Wasn't even meant to be De Gea in the net today, so not too bad to say he wasn't meant to be there. Emmanuel Yeboah with a goal and an 8 rating. Said with a 7.6 and an assist. He's 70 rated, you know. That might actually not be a bad signing. Maybe down the line. But said doing well. The assist, 7.6. And Simone Scuffet with 11 shots as goal, 8 saves, 3 conceded. It was a matter of time that we were gonna win that. It was just a matter of when and if. For a second, I thought it wasn't gonna happen, but I'm glad it did in the end. And there's the results around the grounds. Leipzig winning again, which means we will overtake Napoli in the group, I believe, now. On goal difference. We're back into the top 2. As much as I would like to draw there, to keep in touching distance of both of them, and potentially go top of the group, I'd rather just be going through. Malacia is out for 3 months. It will be a broken toe then, because of course it will. That is annoying. That is a bit annoying, I'm not going to lie. But what does matter is that we are winning that game. Oh, we also have Brandon Williams to back up Vindal. deserved our goals today. It's a matter of when and a matter of if. But I'd like to think that the game. I thought for a while, a good long while there, that the game was just going to stiff me out of 3 points. I deserved that, but we got him in the end. The Fernandes and Rashford link up might need to be explored a bit more. That was fantastic from both of them. As we advance, Bishop transfer offer. Billy Bishop. I think this is one we're looking to sell. I don't really want to sell him, but I'm happy to just move him on. And then we're going to reject Shabalala. I just want to keep him here. I just want to keep him here. Malacia, yeah, broken toe, shocker. You've seen that one coming. So he's out till January. But that's luckily when Brandon Williams goes. So in the meantime, it will be Vindal to start the matches. I'm fucking glad I brought him in now. With Brandon Williams on the back burner. 77 rated. Not awful, but not really in the plans here. So that'll work, hopefully, up until January. Then Malacia will come back, and then we'll hopefully see the season out with both of them with no more injury issues. Take a look at the Premier League table then. Some teams have played their 7th game, and Liverpool are 6-0 right now. City lost. Who did they lose to? Oh, that's beautiful. They lost to Forest 1-0 up the Forest. But City did lose. So if we win, we'll go back within a point Liverpool, although they play their game and probably win it. We have Arsenal. They have Chelsea. So, it could be difficult around the globe there. Leeds and Arsenal still undefeated in the Premier League too. Chelsea down in 10th. Newcastle down in 11th. Up to 14th are Nottingham Forest with that win. In the relegation zone is Leicester, Bournemouth and Brighton. Champions League group looking like this. Leipzig with 2 wins. We have 1. Napoli have 1. Cluj don't have any. We're in that second spot just now by a goal, which ain't too bad. And then, of course, in the 4th round of the Carabao Cup, we draw on Southampton after somehow getting past Liverpool today. I'm happy we did. Just because it's Liverpool. I don't really care about the Carabao Cup just because it's Liverpool. So, the round of 16, these are the ties. Hull, Arsenal, Cardiff, West Ham, Man United, Southampton, Chelsea, Newcastle, Leeds, Palace, Norwich, West Brom, Everton, Brentford, and then Preston versus Villa. So next episode, it will be 4 more games, of course, as usual. 2 difficult ones and 2 potentially slightly easier ones. We kick off the episode at the Emirates against Arsenal, which is by no means going to be easy, but hopefully we can get something there. We then go back to Old Trafford to take on Southampton before going to Napoli 3 days later to take on Napoli. Went to Naples, I should say, to take on Napoli. And then we finish off next episode against Bournemouth away at the Vitality Stadium. And then to kick off episode 5, it'll be the Carabao Cup against Southampton. And we've got City, Napoli and Spurs. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to cry. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. First of all, we'll take a look at the stats, top scorers, etc. Early on into the game. And then we'll take a look at the squad hub. And we'll end it there. So, Jesus, the top scorer at the moment, 7-6. He's been firing on all cylinders for Arsenal. 6-6 for Evan Nielsen and Diaz as well. As for Manchester United, our top scorer is on 5, with Marcus Rashford getting 5 and 6. I believe Sancho should be in here somewhere as well. He's got 3 and 6. Haaland a bit slow, 3 and 7. Assists at the moment go to Cruz with 5 and 6. Fernandes is 4 and 6. Abraham up there with 3 as well. We've got Rashford in there with 2. And Casemiro down there with 1. Clean sheets so far go to Martinez and Edison with 3 each. Pickford, Bono, Alisson, Sanchez and Ramsdale have 2 each, and then De Gea for us has 1. Now taking a look so far, then in the squad hub, we'll wrap this up nice and quick because I need to go. So we'll get the stats done real quick. Goals, most of course at the moment come from Rashford, 7 and 3 at the moment. Sancho 3 and none, no assists, but he's been bagging, so that's all that matters to me. Fernandes back at his best, 3 and 4, 3 goals, 4 assists. Donny with 3 goals as well. Tammy Abraham 2 and 4. Shesko 2 and 1. Makoko has a goal as well this season in the Prem so far. Diallo 1 and 1. Shabalala 1 and 2, which is quite good to say. He's had limited game time this year, but 1 goal in the Carabao Cup and an assist in the Champions League and Premier League respectively. Alvaro Fernandez getting his first game of the season in Champions League. Well, no, he had a Premier League match. Never mind. But he came on the Champions League, bagged, so fair play to him. And as we read down here, taking a little look at see if there's any updates on the loan deals here. Bishop at 64 still. Stanley Son's gone up 1. Garnacho's gone up 1. Yates has gone up 1. Ojeda's gone up 2. Parkin's gone up 1. Malacia's gone up as well, but he's injured now. That's also not a loan. Any more loan news? I guess. Casemiro and Anthony have 2 assists as well. So the assists look like that. Fernandes 4, Tammy 4, Rashford 3, Casemiro and Anthony with 2, Shabalala with 2, Shesko, Diallo, Alanga with 1 each. So, to finish off then, we'll take a look at the news. Take a look at the inbox because Scalia has reached his... Surely not, right? His potential's only 82. Oh, no, man. Nah. Oh, well, that's bollocks. Well, I mean, I suppose might as well sell him on then. That's a bollocks. His potential must have gone down from the injury. That sucks arse. Well, it probably will be a move on then for him in January. We've got plenty of wingers anyway. It would be good to see him, succeed a bit more at his club, but the ACL injury, knocking him back. He'll stay till January, obviously, but if a right offer comes in, I won't be saying no to it. And players in international duty, Rafael Varane for France, Anthony Alanga for Sweden, Owen Wijndal for Netherlands, Ivan Navarro from Mexico, and Armel Bella-Kotchap for Germany. So one last look at the news before we head off today. Inspired substitution, Fernandes wins it. Manchester United had an inspired substitution by their manager to thank for securing victory. He switched things around early on and brought Fernandes, who eventually proved to be the player to make the difference between 2 teams. St Mirren lose to Nice. I don't know why St Mirren are even in Europe, but and in the end, Malacia does get his broken toe, unfortunately. He'll be out for 3 months. That's a bloody shame. We beat Cluj 3-1. Manchester United have succeeded in claiming victory in the latest match of this year's Champions League. A tie that was always tense, even though the winners always looked a class above their opponents. They managed to win 3-1 against a brave Cluj team who had an amazing run in the tournament this season. Vitinha gets Player of the Month from Manchester City. He's looking fucking excellent, to be fair. And then the South Coast Derby will happen between Bournemouth and Southampton next episode. Doesn't really affect me. But that will end another episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. Ups and downs. We got 4 wins, but by God, do we have to fucking fight for them. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time for some more Manchester United Career Mode on Wednesday? Thursday. It'll be on Thursday because today's Tuesday. Bye for now.